Yeah, we're chopping it up.
Bing, bing, bing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All praise, glory, now to the Most High, the only creator and possessor of all things. Long live his anointed, beloved Son, and hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Another honor in humility, Melchizedek Ministries. Your brother Malachi Maccabee. To my right, I got my esteemed brethren. Yeah, we should be on. Good.
Yakanan Ellie.
All right. And to my left, I got my esteemed brethren.
Nehemiah Ben Israel reporting for duty.
I see y'all already up in the chat, huh?
Oh man, y'all need
y'all already up in this deal. Hallelujah, all praises. All praises. Who we got up in here? Tribes Athlete Shalom. Now, lesson just now beginning, Hebrew. Just now beginning. Shalom, shalom, Chantel Prescott. Shalom, kings and queens. All praise and glory and honor. Simply J. Shalom. Y'all in here, Mina J. My sister. Poppy Shoe in the building. What up, Queen? How you doing? To Vallada, Texas. Shalom family. Chant Grandma, Adam Abbott, House of David. Shalom. Quishins, John Doe. Shalom, shalom. I see everybody in the building. All praises, all glory, all honor. Y'all see the topic, man. Esdras and his questions for the Holy One of Israel. This part 2. This is going through 2nd Ezra. And taking our time, and a lot of the questions that this brethren of ours had, this priest had while he was in captivity in ancient Babylon, we have while we in modern Babylon for the Most High. A lot of us ask questions, why? You know, why is this happening? And as you go through, we already did a part 1, but as you go through his questions and the history and the setup and the reply to Most High from the archangel Uriel. Uriel was the angel that the Most High used to dialogue and discuss and answer Ezra in his questions, because the man was fasting for several weeks and he really wanted to know. And it wasn't even about, see, when you get into prayer, for the most part in the scriptures, for the most part, it's about everybody else. Prayer is not selfish. It's about your nation, your brothers, your sisters. You know what I'm saying? The well-being and the uplifting of your people. Very little prayers are really supposed to be about self. You know what I'm saying? And you'll notice that when you start going through a lot of these prayers in the Bible, a lot of them were about our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Ezra was asking. He was petitioning the Most High, like, why do these heathens who are beneath us, you understand? How do they have the dominion over us? Like, how are they ruling us and they don't even have your commandments? They don't even know your name. They're not even thinking about you, and they flow in wealth. What's the reason? You understand? And the way the Most High responds, oh man, so beautiful. Just the response, and it really lets us know always too. You know, there's a bigger responsibility on our shoulders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just be out here blaming anybody for whatever. Yes, the heathens are going down. I'll see all y'all in chains. Yes. But when you're done talking, the accountability lies on our shoulders. It lies on us. I need give me 1 Peter 4, 17 and 18 real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna pray on in. You know what I'm saying? Just to show y'all it's always been about Israel. You know, it's our rise, our fall, and soon coming redemption. You got to be proactive in this thing. You fail because you was proactive in wickedness. How you gonna rise if you're not proactive in righteousness? You see, you got to get out of that mindset of just sitting back thinking, you know what I'm saying, this thing, you're gonna look up one day and we gonna be in the kingdom. You got to put your hand to the plow. If that's the case, why brothers and sisters out here laboring? What's the point of laboring if we all just gonna wake up one day and just be in the kingdom? No, you got work to do around here.
That's right.
That's what people don't want to deal with, man. People love being lazy and unaccountable. The Most High he's not dealing with no chump suckers, period. If you a chump sucker in spirit, the Most High is not dealing with you. You need to pray and get some faith, man. That he light a fire up under you. Because he's not dealing with nobody that just, you know, a fair weather Israelite. Somebody got his hands in his pockets, just, you know, just observing the clouds. You understand? He told you that the kingdom of heaven don't come by observation. It's within. It's in your midst. It's at hand. Right? So how are we going to activate what it is and get it cracking? What are we going to do? We going to keep playing around with this thing, distracted by Aisha Curry and she look at her. She married and want attention from other men. And all you Nick Rose on Facebook today talking about that. You ain't even talking about what's real. It's so easy to be distracted, man. It's so easy. I just sat back and looked. I didn't even respond to none of this stuff. Everybody, even conscious Israelites.
I didn't even know till I came today.
Yeah, women. It's just like women. Oh, y'all just don't understand her. Man, if y'all don't get y'all head in the game, you're going to get wrapped up out here, man. You men too. You're going to get wrapped up out here playing around. The Most High ain't playing with us. You think this is a game? Schools are getting shot up. Synagogues getting shot up. Churches getting shot up. The Holy Land getting bombed.
Bombers heading over there.
You understand?
Fleets.
You got the Strait of Hormuz and Trump sending naval destroyers over there to check Iran because they know the prophecy. They know what's coming and who Iran backed by Russia. You got the Persians and the Medes. You see, about to come destroy Babylon, and you arguing over Aisha Curry and her ain't getting enough attention, not from her husband, who's a millionaire, mind you, other men. And y'all on Facebook arguing about this, man. When y'all gonna get y'all head in the game? Go ahead, Doc. Say what you gotta say.
Man, and his check is big enough.
And his check is big enough. He's a millionaire.
Bro,
wow.
Listen, and see, that's the mindset of the juggle. You know what I'm saying? It's that old bait and switch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you tell a man he ain't shit because he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got a man who got something and he still ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I know. You sit there and give them all they want, everything they got, and still jump off. And that's both ends. I ain't talking about man blaming the one. That's both ways.
Yeah. We
just learned excellent class, Jackie. I applaud now, man. Look, we need to be focused instead of being focused on this, focus on the order. We need to be focused as men on being good wives to our Messiah. You know what I'm saying? In order and subjection. Y'all need to be in order and subjection. And why is we trying to chase every other wind of doctrine?
Exactly. What's wrong with y'all, man?
If y'all was focused this hard on your family instead of what's going on in her and her family, you'd be all right. How about just have that much more focus on your community?
Right.
That much more focus on your relationship. That much more focus on your nation. You'll rise up out of this deal.
Our people crazy, man.
Only time you come together is the gossip.
Poppy, you ain't missed nothing. I feel you. I have no clue what y'all talking about. Good.
Poppy, I just caught wind of it. Yeah, literally good. Coming in here.
I'm glad you don't know. It's utter madness, man. It's too easy for our people to get distracted.
Poppy,
whether it's Oscars, whether it's the Grammys, whether it's sports, people fighting and getting in bar brawls over who the best rapper is. It's utter madness, man. You understand? The mind of Babylon still reigns supreme in the minds of the men and daughters or the men and women of Zion, right? You should be focused on politics is at least going on at your own home in Israel, and then you can start thinking locally where you at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about home, like where our land is at. We ain't even tripping off none of this, bro. It's like we stuck in some quicksand, and so quick you come together to gossip, you come together to tell, bro. You come together to do everything negative that's counterproductive for your community and for the rise of your people. But you don't come together and gather together to get ready for this war. You understand? That's imminent. You understand? Right? You don't come together to pray. You don't come together to fast. You don't come together to make your brothers and sisters better, stronger in faith. We don't do none of that. But you'll come together and jump on a post on Facebook and defend a woman who don't get enough attention from other men. We're going to go to 1 Peter 4 and we're going to pray on in.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17.
Yeah, 17 and 18.
For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yah.
Do y'all hear that? Time has come that the judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. That's us, the believers. You Israelites that claim you believe. This is your judgment, man. If you're not paying attention and tripping off all the death that's happening, all the death that's happening around us, man. This is the year of judgment. It's 2019. For most of y'all know that the clock is ticking on your 400 years it's been here in America. You know that. You understand? So now is the year of judgment. It's time for us to be gathering ourselves together and seeking Zion. Period. Dot. It ain't no, what else are you doing? Come on, Doc, let's get it.
And if first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yah?
You hear that? If the judgment starts with the true believers, what's going to be the end of those that don't obey the gospel? The Most High is doing some cleaning in his house, man. You understand? Cleaning. That's why you need to make sure constantly that you got your head in the game, man. Focus. Keep your head in the game. When they ran up on the Messiah in Luke 13 and asked him, did he hear about the tragedy about a tower falling? That sounds familiar. 9/11. Towers fell. Or the blood pilot mingled with sacrifices that year. That sounds familiar. You understand how we getting laid down in these streets? They just released Sandra Bland's footage from her own phone.
Don't talk about that much.
Y'all not even talking about that. Y'all talking about Aisha Curry and her not getting enough damn attention from another man. Judgment is her.
That woman was killed.
Judgment is her. And you playing. So if it start at us, what is going to be about those that don't even obey the truth? If you claim you are an Israelite that believe in the Messiah, you better get your head in this game, man, and hurry up with it. We don't got all day be playing with you. Oh, come on. Did you get it now? Huh? Oh, burp him. He can take that. You know, burp milk. Okay. You know. And I ain't got no time to be playing with you. You know what time this is, man. The Most High woke you up, and you are at this point right now for this very reason. It's time for us to get proactive and keep our head in the game, man. Focus on being obedient to the Most High and focus on the teachings of his dear son. You understand? Because the Most High is not playing with nobody in this hour, man. Nobody. I know you like to think you on vacation right now. You're not. You are at war. You was born into this war, and you are a prisoner of war, held captive behind enemy lines. And you need to be striving to get home by any means necessary. How about that? That's the reality of this matter. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 18.
Yeah.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
That just said if the righteous barely or scarcely be saved. That means everybody claiming they in this truth, claiming to be righteous. The scriptures say, oh, you mean saved by the skin of your teeth? Teeth got skin? Man, so if the righteous barely gonna be saved, what's that gonna say about the ungodly and the sinner? What is that, man? Look, that should scare you when you read that right there. Get y'all head in the game, man. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
That was it.
That's it for that. Give me 2 Timothy 2:1-5, and we're gonna get into the second Ezra. Stop tripping off all this. All this is distractions. They had a picture of the other day of Odell Beckham, the receiver from the Giants. This nigga in a skirt. And everybody like, oh, brother, I used to be your #1 fan. But now, man, look, he's he's a football player. He tote pigskin for a living. Why is he even esteemed out here? Meanwhile, the men of the Most High who put their necks on the line for this thing, who go through hell and high water just to bring you the word, I ain't even gonna say the word I want to say, but get boo-booed on. You see that? No respect out here, no honor. But the men you honor wearing dresses now, putting on mascara. Come on, Ak, let's get it. 2 Timothy 2.
2 Timothy
2:1-5. Let's get it.
Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah.
You see, we commanded to be strong, not weak. This is a war that we are in, man. And partly I blame a lot of you pig meat eating preachers who have sold out, man. Supposed to be the leaders of this people.
Soften these boys.
You dig? These men, this boy soft as shoremen. You dig? You supposed to be raising up soldiers out here, man. We supposed to be witnessing a spiritual revolution in the streets. All these churches on all these corners, and you preachers hiding. And you wonder why the soldiers of the Most High got to dedicate all their time to doing this. Because everybody that claim they in this thing ain't in this thing. They hiding. Come on, now be strong out here. Come on, now.
And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men.
What kind of men?
Faithful men.
Faithful. You understand? That means these men always do this. They not doing this one day and the next day off doing something. They do this constantly. This becomes your life when you get into this. You eat it, breathe it, everything, man. Drink it, everything. This is your life. The same you done heard about me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men. You see, we looking for the accountable men out here, man. Not somebody's want to play around and play with their thumbs. Accountability. Faithful men. That's going to do this work. Go ahead, Ak.
Who should be able to teach others also.
Who shall be able to teach others also. That's who we looking for out here. We supposed to be raising up other teachers that can teach others also. That's what's happening. Not holding brothers back, making them robots beneath you. You supposed to be lighting fires up under brothers. Well, excel out the stratosphere, young prince. Handle your business. You see? Come on, Ak, let's get it.
Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Y'all heard that? We are commanded to endure hardness. Dang, as a good soldier. What do soldiers do? What is your occupation, soldier?
Yo.
Then what he tell him? I bought more soldiers. He said, man, I got more men. That's on that 300.
He said, what you do? Pot maker. What are you? Hey, man. Hey, or whatever.
Hey, you hear me? He said, I bought more men than you. He asked them all their occupation. They always like, you know, I sew clothes. You know,
I'm a baker.
I'm in tents. I bake pies. Boy, he had them Spartans that was with him. What is your profession? Yahoo! Then he told him I bought more soldiers. What you talking about? Endure hardness. Endure hardness as a good soldier of the Most High. Soldiers fight wars. Soldiers fight wars. You see that? That's what this is about. Soldiers fight wars. You are in a war. You are not on vacation. I know people want you to believe that. Shalom, y'all. Shalom.
Shalom,
I know people want you to believe that you on vacation. You are at war around here, man. And you was born into one. When your foreparents, Adam and Eve, reneged, that made it guaranteed you was born in a war, man. Period. And there ain't no getting around it. All right, come on. I can do a hardness as a good soldier of the Most High. All right, come on.
No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
No man is in this war right here. He don't care about Aisha Curry and her not getting enough attention from other men. No man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life. If you are in this war right here, why are you on Facebook and Instagram arguing over Aisha Curry and her lack of attention from other men, and she a married woman? I'm looking back, I'm scrolling down my timeline, looking. These are conscious Israelites arguing over this.
So they pro mental adultery, huh?
Yeah, either they arguing over it or they either for it or against. The whole point is, what are you arguing over it for? Why is this even on your lips?
We shouldn't even be entertaining that.
Exactly. No man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life. So what? She don't get enough attention, so she think from other men.
That's her husband. That's all the attention she's supposed to get.
Utter madness, man. Come on now. Exactly. Come on now.
That he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier.
See, if you are not entangled with the affairs of this life, guess who you gonna please? Your maker. That you may please him who have chosen you to be a soldier, man.
Oh, check this out.
Go ahead. Come on.
Now, a lot of y'all probably familiar with the TV show I call American Gods, right? What did Odin have to do to get what's that shadow on his team? Took away from him everything that he loved, even his dead wife. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're taking away his wife. There's no attachments to this world. That way he's what? The perfect soldier for him.
No doubt.
He chose Shadow.
No doubt.
But before he chose Shadow, the leprechaun had to go and, participate in the act of killing his wife. So detaching him from anything in this world. Yeah. His mama was gone. His love is gone. He full focus.
Yeah, real talk.
That's what a soldier supposed to be, full focus.
Fully focused, man. If not, you're going to be a casualty. It was like that in that movie, Dead Presidents with Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember they was over in Vietnam and they was fighting And you know what I'm saying? They was out in the bush for a minute, but then they had a chance to come take a break. They had a beer or two. And he was like, man, what's up with Juanita and them, man? You know, Chris Tucker thought he was a pimp in high school. Said, man, what's up with Juanita, man? He was like, man, she used to write me doing my first tour. He's like, come to find out, you know, I knocked her up before I left. I got a baby girl back at home. He said, man, that what's up, man? Man, show me the picture. He said, I don't even look at it. He said, man, you going off, man. That's your baby. Why you don't even look at it? He said, you know how I survived so long in the bush, Skip? He said, because we got to deal with this war. This exists right now. You dig? That's how I survived out here in this bush 24 months. I deal with home when I get back home.
Right.
Until then, we at war. And you do best to get your head in the game worrying about all these other women out here, man. We are at war. We're sleeping in the bush. And the only way I survived is to take my mind off any outside distraction and focus.
That's what men do when they in prison, too, on that long lockdown.
Yeah.
You got to let the world go.
Yeah. Got to. All right, so you done with that? Read that verse 5?
Verse 5.
Read that verse 5, and then give me, if you can, give me Sirach 28, 6-8. And then let's get into this lesson, man. Get your head in the game, Zion. You feel me? Social media is poison, man. It can be very toxic. If you ain't on there to share some scriptures in a news article that's beneficial for your people, like that's showing you prophecy unfolding, you need to get up off there. So what? They give you a platform to express your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? That's very toxic and dangerous. You letting the whole world know exactly what you're thinking and what's going on inside your career. Facebook and Instagram has destroyed many relationships and marriages and friendships amongst brothers and sisters.
Incarcerate many.
Real talk. Men have been live on Facebook and then got killed. It's out there live, just, you know, just look at me. Hey, you feel me? Reserved for the judgment. Get your head in the game, Zion. You should not be tripping off because another woman that you wouldn't even be tripping off of if her husband wasn't famous.
Right.
Because she feels she don't get enough attention from other men.
You probably gonna tell her husband.
Come on, man. Get your head in the game. We too far in the game, man. Look, schools are getting shot up. That was something happened today in Colorado.
7 miles from Columbine.
Churches are getting shot up. Synagogues are getting shot up. Trump just dispatched a naval destroyer to the Strait of Hormuz. That's the Persian Gulf.
And a bomb.
You feel me? And a bomber, right? That's right there with Iran, because that's about to crack. War north of Israel, Syria, and Lebanon. Russia back in Iran, back in Korea, back in Lebanon, Turkey, all of it, man. Everything that this Bible is talking about is happening, and you arguing over Aisha Curry.
Instead of Sandra Bland, if anything.
Right, then you got Sandra Bland. The video just came out from her cell phone footage of when she got pulled over. Y'all not even talking about that. Y'all don't even care. Your head is not in the game. That's the problem. Y'all need to get the hell off social media if you ain't on there dropping some scripture or dropping some type of news articles or something to raise awareness, to awaken your people. If you're not doing that, get the hell off social media, man. You in the way. How about that? All right, give me this wisdom color. Sirach, give me Sirach 28, 6-8.
Right. We have Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 28, verse 6. Remember thy end, and let enmity cease.
Yeah.
Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandment.
The Most High said, remember your end. Let all that fighting and infighting cease, man. You see that? It said, remember corruption and death. Remember, look, you got a date, you understand, with death. And you ain't ducking that. So knowing that, guess what you need to be abiding in, dwelling on, living for. Meditating the commandments of the Most High. Focus on being obedient. Remember your end. And look, you remember it every morning. That breath smell like the third level of hell when you wake up. Boogers all in your eyes. You stiff, bones popping. You reminded of death every morning you wake up. And then you throw some Listerine down that death trap. Brush your teeth. Wipe them boogers out your eyes. And you forget. You go right back to living as if you don't got an end that you got to deal with. As if death ain't coming. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 7. Remember the commandment.
Yeah.
And bear no malice to thy neighbor.
Remember the commandments and bear no malice towards your neighbor. You see, how many of us can do that?
Yeah.
How many can remember to be obedient and let that malice and anger and all that wickedness go, man? Right? When we gonna learn to be self-masters? Master thyself. Huh? He told you free. You are liberated sons of the spirit. Told you free. You're not in bondage to yourself anymore, bondage to your flesh. Huh? And the proof of it's supposed to be the fruits of the spirit. Fruits come from seeds. That means the seed of the Holy Spirit been planted within you. And what grew was the fruits of that spirit. You're supposed to be living and rejoicing and believing that you already got the victory. Man, where all this wrath come from? Where all this anger and hatred come from? And this doubting and denial and envying and worry, where all that come from? If you are a liberated son of the spirit, if the Son has made you free, you shall be free indeed. Where does all this Facebooking and stuff come from? Where does all this hatred and envy come from?
That other spirit.
That means the Holy Spirit ain't been what? Planted within you. That means you're not a liberated son and daughter of the Spirit. You feel me? How are you when the works of the flesh are manifest? How? It don't make sense. Where all the worrying and backbiting and hatred and malice come from if you are a liberated son of the Spirit? How? You see? You should already know you got the victory. You ain't worrying about no old nothing that's popping up from your past. That's conquered. Whenever it show face is conquered.
Right.
Girl, nothing about what no old temptation that pop up. What I care about that for? It's already been conquered. And you got the victory. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Remember the covenant of the highest and wink at ignorance.
Do what?
Wink at
You supposed to be
ignorance.
winking at ignorance. Like, yeah, that don't even mean nothing over here.
You triple for
Yeah. Care nothing about no ignorance. Care nothing about no old temptations that could resurface. I already got the victory. That's how we supposed to be. You see? Remember the covenant that you up under. And remember the judgment for violating that.
Oh.
All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Look, we gotta understand that. Look, brothers, look, we understand this, but look, men actually understand that, need to understand that more. Listen, we battle with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a man thing. I ain't saying women don't, because women can actually hold that a little bit long too, but I'm saying, we have said that. That's why you see brothers ain't even on that other stuff that's been going on in the past, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a doctrine issue.
Right.
Talk about that doctrine part.
Yeah.
And then we done.
Right, exactly.
Hey, look, no hate, no strife. We moving on.
Right.
Vibrating higher.
Right.
Remembering the commandments and trying to get our people to come together, right?
Exactly.
Be a lighter to the nation.
Exactly.
Be the change.
Exactly. Look, if y'all not down with the New Testament, this ain't the platform for you. You understand? Go ahead and keep it pushing. You dig? We'll see if what a power is shortly. We'll see who the Spirit of the Most High with and who he ain't with. How about that? See, all the mumble mouthing and foot trapping is over. Everybody want to debate and talk and try to see who most scholarly than who. I don't want to hear nothing but the power. Where the power at? Where the power at?
Right.
Where the miracles at? And nobody talking about that. When the last time you done laid hands with somebody and they been healed?
Right.
Last time you done prayed for somebody and a demon and came up off of them? How about that? Yeah, exactly. Negroes want to rap all day about what the New Testament. It could have been wrote by the Flavian dynasty and the pizza family. And I'm like, the pizza family.
Pizza family. Ain't had no fucking.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I hear you talking, but where the power at? Anybody that denied the Messiah ain't got no power. I ain't seen it. I didn't see. Look, we didn't see the miracles on this side of the aisle. Where y'all's at? All right, exactly. Come on, Knock, let's get it. Yeah, the pizza family wrote the, y'all look, and just a little bit of research to show you that whole thing was concocted in the late 70s and gained steam in the early 80s, man. That was false. Look, all you gotta do is look at the sources for it. They ain't even real. You don't know your adversary. That's the problem. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
Abstain from strife.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt diminish thy sins.
Abstain from strife and you shall diminish your sins.
So less thorns and thistles you have to deal with?
Yeah. Yeah. All you gotta do is abstain from strife, man. You be around certain brothers and sisters, and all they want to do is argue, fight, debate, argue, fight, debate. If you would simply just abstain from strife, guess what? Your sins would diminish. And all that extra stuff bring about law breaking, man. That's what it does. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
For a furious man will kindle strife.
For a furious man will kindle strife. Give me verse 9.
A sinful man disquieted
A
friends.
sinful man disquieted friends. All that Facebook debating, Instagram debating. You understand? Look at the fruit behind it. If it's disquieting friends, that's a sinner right there. That's all it is. It's a sinner. A sinful man disquieted friends. Come on now.
And maketh debate among them that be at peace.
And make debate amongst them that what?
Be at peace.
That be at peace. Right? And that was that whole thing today, dealing with the Aisha Curry and everything else that you distracted over. Whether it's the Grammys, whether it's the Oscars, tripping off Colin Kaepernick, whether the Nick Rhodes, and whatever he is, that was bowing and you know what I'm saying, used to be the quarterback for the 49ers, was bowing and everybody was rallying behind him. Now he in full Masonic regalia out here at one of these little events that Hollywood is throwing. See all them rings he had on and everything? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Colin Kaepernick, the accident murderer that had one good season and was a scrub ever since.
The one who bit the knee?
Yeah, the one that was bowing his knee and bowing your yeah, accident murderer. Yeah, what talk about?
Y'all, I stopped watching sports since I stopped playing football in 90.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I have no clue who this
I've been saying, man, like the guy that was bending the knee, and when you bow a knee, you bow it in submission. You was better off sitting down. Gonna bow your knee. Like you don't want to salute the flag. I feel you, but bowing your knee did what?
To go to Masonic.
And now you got all these little Masonic rings on. Like, stop it, man. All of this is a distraction.
So you traded one for another. No good.
Yeah, he made millions bending his knee. You absolutely right, man. So again, y'all, look, keep your head in the game. Stop being so distracted. You understand? We on the brink and the cusp of our deliverance. This is the year of judgment. You understand? Am I saying America is over this year? Of course not. You'll never box me in like that, Jack. Ever. You never. Mally said it was over August 20th this year. It's on the way.
It's imminent.
It's on the way. You understand? But nah, you'll never catch me slipping like that. Yeah, no. You won't catch me slipping like that. You understand? But we are here. We are here. You understand? Nobody can deny 400 calendar years. You understand? Since we were brought as slaves. You can't deny that. You understand? At least 400. So these times are here, and you seeing floods everywhere. You seeing more blood moons. You understand? And on the real, even when there ain't no blood moon, that moon be looking more like looking closer and closer. It's like you can reach right up and grab that deal. I'm like, is the moon falling? What is going on here? Is the moon falling? Like, what? Hey, I'm telling you, it's going down, man. You understand? So unless you focus, you understand? You're gonna perish too. You're gonna get caught up too. And before we get to second Ezra, Luke, give me Luke 13, 1-6, and then let's get to second Ezra. Come on, man, focus. And again, you too late in the game. If you still are in doubt of who the Messiah is and whether the New Testament is valid, the Old Testament is valid, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait for Judah to produce and wait for the bloodline of David to take the throne,
yeah.
Which you ain't got no trace of.
Man,
You've been here too long to even know where that is. So anybody can walk up to you and make the claim, you don't have it no more. You don't have none of the bloodlines, ancestries, or nothing. You ain't kept none of the temple orders and rituals. You ain't made no atonements or sacrifices. You ain't visited the Holy Land doing none of the 3 feasts. The ones that men are required to come up. Come on, man.
Brother, go to Liberia then and go war. I'm happy for thou. Let me know how that turns out. Let me know how that turns out with Charles Taylor and his offspring.
Why you asking America for a passport to leave?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all don't look. If you don't like that we believe in the entire Bible from cover to cover, we believe in the Messiah who wasn't no European Caucasoid, who was revolutionary and was executed on the eve of Passover. If you don't like that, just keep it moving. What are you here for? But we too far in the game. We too far in the game to even try to debate with you. I did that years ago. I got plenty of debates still on this channel y'all watch. You want to go see some debates? You want to see us tear through some some jokers. Going back on the channel and watch. I'm done debating. Where the power at? Where the power at? That's all I'm looking for. You see, these signs shall follow those that believe. If I ain't seeing it, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to exchange hot breath with you, Nick Rose.
Boy.
You know how long Sal Showtime have been inboxing me, wanting me to be on Debate Talk for you? Years since he started. And I ain't never took the, nah, I'm good, bro. I ain't trying to get on Debate Talk for you and talk in circles with a whole bunch of Nick Rose who already got their minds made up anyway. For what?
Not fruitful.
I hold a little platform, let brothers get on her swing swords. My mind made up though, man. That's why I did War Ready Wednesdays. All right, what y'all want to get in there and just scrap it up real quick?
Then
Get your sword sharpened. Want to bludgeon a few spirits? I hear you.
Legend.
Yeah.
All
right.
Laughing at you in my head.
Yeah, all right. Give me Luke 13 real quick.
Luke 13, we would have started.
I started verse 1.
Luke chapter 13.
That's right. When you cut them, they ain't going to change anyway. Like, what did y'all doing? And I did that War Ready Wednesdays for that reason. Watch this. I'm going to let these camp Negroes and congregations scrap it out. You dig? And so many brothers that claimed they was about it was ducking. Whether they was camp affiliated or congregation affiliated. You be all in my ear talking about you can't stand a brother in this doctrine. You ready to chop somebody. I call Nick Rose to the mat. Nick Rose get cold feet.
Oh, good.
Nick Rose, I know personally. You want to be all in my ear. You know, that brother believe this. All right, well, come on, War Ready Wednesday. So you can come in front of the whole world with that. But you telling me. Huh? Silence.
Phone went dead.
Or get on there and get the lip fumbling. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm cool. I'm cool. I already see it. You rather talk in private. You see what I'm saying? That's what you rather do. You rather talk in private than sitting down and at least talking to your brethren about whatever it is. How about we do that? How about we just get together, open up these scriptures and rap? Cameras ain't even got to be on. You don't even want to do that. So what spirit is in you? Luke 13 real quick, Doc.
Luke 13 verse 1. There was a present at the season.
There were, come on, man.
There were present at the season, at that season, some that told him of the Galileans, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifice.
So this is what happened. They ran up on the Messiah and they was like, look, Pilate, the Roman governor, we got his letters too. We got the letters of Pontius Pilate around here. That ain't that. It's probably my bag. But Pilate, the Roman governor over Judea, 1 year killed a whole bunch of Israelites that were living in Galilee, and he mingled their blood with the sacrifices. The sacrifice, I mean, you sprinkle blood on the altar. You know what I'm saying? So they mingled some of the Israelite blood of these Galileans that was rebelling and rising up against Rome. He put them down, took their blood, and he mingled that with the sacrifices of the animals that were being sacrificed that year. And Israelites knew about it. So they ran up on the Messiah and said, man, did you hear about that? Did you hear how Pilate put down a whole bunch of Galileans or Israelites and then took their blood and mingled it with the sacrifices that year? Did you hear about that? Now, what did the Messiah do? Did he get distracted? Did he get emotional? Come on, let's get it.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
And Yeshua answered, said unto them,
yeah.
Suppose ye that these Galileans were sinners above all Galileans, because they suffered such
So his questions right back to them was like, you think they were sinners above the rest of y'all? Because they suffered in this way? Come on out.
I tell you, nay.
Come on.
But except ye repent, you shall all likewise perish.
You hear what he said? Unless you repent, you're going to die the same way. Unless you repent and get your head in the game, Zion, you're going to be victim to all this Facebook warn and Instagram warn. So what? Unless you think they sinners above everybody else because they suffered. Unless you focus, you gonna die. That's the message the Messiah gave them when they ran up on him and told him about a horrible tragedy that happened. You see? Unless you repent, you going down too. That's the message. And look, that's that hard line message people don't want to deal with, man. You rather somebody play around with you and put a binky in your mouth, and burp you,
Maggie Simpson,
put a bib around you. It's gonna be okay, sugar wooker. snickerdoodle, and kiss you on your forehead every 5 seconds.
Mm.
Get your head in the game round her. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
Are those 18
Uh-huh.
upon whom the tower in Siloam fell and slew them? Think ye that they were sinners above all the men that dwelt in Jerusalem?
Yeah, you think that because a tower fell, like the towers didn't fail, they heard 911. And it's 18 years ago some towers fell. You did? You think, whoa, dang, that was messed up. Towers were falling in the ancient world. He said, you think they were sinners above all that dwell in Jerusalem? Because they died that way? Come on.
I tell you, nay.
No, come on.
But except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish.
Hey, that's the whole message. You understand? Get your head in the game and out the clouds. Repent or go down. That's the and look, that's the words of my master. He said that. I didn't put that in the scripture. You dig? You wonder why brothers wax bold and tell you like it is, because you need to hear that. You need to hear that.
Right.
You hear all type of tragedies happening around here. And instead of you just reflecting and saying, let me get my head in the game. Dang. Let me focus. You feel me? You rather say why and have somebody treat you like a baby. Huh? Put a bib around your neck and put a binky in your mouth and burp you. Put on some nursery rhyme music. Huh? Unless you get your head in the game and focus, you going down too. That's the message. All right. So let's get into this, man. 2nd Ezra. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter. 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter. Zion focus round her. And I know some of y'all offended. I don't care. Ask me if I care. I don't even care. You understand? Our job is to tell you what it is. I ain't reading that one time in her or a prophet or an apostle, all them was liked by everybody. And the things they said just made everybody feel good and turn on elevator music. Most of the time, these men, they were trying to kill the prophets.
Right.
You understand? You didn't even want to hear the word of the Most High when he showed up on Sinai. You asked that Moses get the words for you. You were supposed to go up to the mount after you were sanctified. You never became that nation of kings and priests he told us to become. You were supposed to become that there at the mount. And you never became it because you didn't want to hear the voice of your father. No, Moses, you go. You see? We got to get out that spirit. I don't want to hear the word. Somebody else tell me what it's saying. Israel was supposed to become that nation of kings and priests right then and there and conquer the earth. You understand? Oh, but don't worry, it's coming.
Right.
Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. You understand? And guess what? We ain't going to be scared of the words of the Most High no more. We're going to hear it, subject ourselves, and become those light beings that we were created to be, baby. You understand? And we're going to conquer this earth. We're going to put it in order. You see? You got to get out that spirit. Oh, that came off to, Babylon done destroyed you. How about that? How about that? You don't like the way I don't feel the love of Jesus when you brothers talk. I know you don't. I know you don't. For one, we ain't talking about your European slave master. We talking about the revolutionary Messiah who was executed. And they don't execute Bart Simpson. They don't execute Ned Flanders. They don't execute Mr. Rogers. Would you be my neighbor? They don't execute men like that. You understand? They execute men that are a threat. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about that so-called Messiah y'all when you ironing your church clothes for. All up in them churches playing around.
On the wrong Shabbat.
On the wrong everything, ain't it, bro?
Everything.
Everything's wrong.
Ham on the deal.
Everything's wrong, man.
Pagan holidays.
Oh my God.
Christmas trees going up.
God, man.
Women teaching y'all as preachers.
Women up and down they minstrels. Just all off.
Everybody just rod wet. These cats going on.
Right. We talking about Yahweh Shah the Messiah. That's right, Amunah Batiyah. That's what we talking about. You don't like it, this ain't the place for you. Keep it moving. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 5. Let's start at verse 1. Show y'all where we at, man. All right. If y'all get some understanding so far, go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. And y'all hit that like button and share. Invite your preacher. He may get a little scared, but he may get what? Some fire up under his rear end.
Right.
And he may repent. The time is short. You ain't seen nothing yet. This 2019. Now we ain't even halfway through it. We ain't even halfway through 2019. And it's been all judgment popping. Keep your head in the game, man. I don't care nothing about that. Don't share none of that with me. Aisha Curry. These men in dresses. I don't care. Look, I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about it. Get your head in the game. What's going on in Zion? How about that? Talk to me about the 600 missiles. And then look, a lot of y'all scared of that. Trip off this. Trip off this. We witnessed more violence here in the streets of St. Louis than they witnessed all year in Israel, man. And that's just St. Louis. We ain't said nothing about LA, New York, Chicago, Miami. You understand? You ain't look, we done got so desensitized to violence, right? That what we deem as normal ain't even normal to the rest of the world. And then you hear about certain things like rockets getting launched over in your land, and all of a sudden men run around here, see, what you talking about going home? Nigga, you at war. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We'd have been live right here and they be right outside this door shooting. What are you talking about? So let's stop playing the games like, okay, well, it's war over there. It's war now.
Right.
It's been war. And every major city across America, wherever Israel is at, it's war cracking. What are you talking about, man? Horrendous wars, whether it be between us or the cops on us. It's been war. You understand? Let's get this out. Let's get to Detroit. That's right. Let me not forget Detroit. Memphis. Let me not forget Memphis.
Maryland.
Man, everywhere. I just named a few cities, but hey, everywhere. You understand? Everywhere. Spots where you think Israelites ain't. You understand? Spots where you think like, that ain't no. I thought y'all was still riding horses around here. Newsflash. No. No. There ain't no Negroes riding horses where all these Israelites are in 2019. You understand? Not on no major level. You maybe a few brothers got something out in the outskirts or whatever. Baton Rouge, New Orleans, them brothers don't ride horses. Are you serious? Come on, Hebrew.
2nd Esdras chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which
concerning, read it, nevertheless concerning tokens.
Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Y'all heard that? Time is coming when we talking about be taken in a great number. You talking about a large amount of bodies dropping. Land desolate and destitute of faith. You understand? Faith is belief. So if there is no belief, then that means what? Think about it. Trip off this right here. There's more atheists in this day and age than there has ever been in the annals of world history. Atheism means you don't believe in God. And this right here just said destitute. What did it say? It say it say right here, in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be what? Barren of faith. And there's no faith, no belief in the Most High God, no truth. You see? And this also shows you that when you speak up and stand on the truth, you actually become an enemy of the state. They don't like this. How long y'all think this is gonna be able to last? How long y'all think we get in our mind we're gonna be doing this in 15 more years? You know, just how long y'all think this is gonna last? You dig? People look at the times in front of them, and in their mind they think this thing is gonna go on forever.
Right.
And in your mind, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a mega church one day, and Mally and them gonna be competing with Creflo. No, the hell we not. Yeah, you mean what we come out with? We look, we are enemies of the state. You understand? They not about to let man please. We already know what it is. Already a marked man. Like, you think I lose sleep over this? No. Now I understand when you come with this raw and uncut truth, you are an enemy. My times are in the hands of the Most High.
Right.
I care less about a threat. I can care less about anybody or whatever they own and don't like what we doing. But I'm not gullible and stupid though. I understand. Eventually, y'all gonna be trying to get at us. We know what it is. We know you're watching the YouTube videos. We got proof. We actually got proof you're watching. You see? Don't they already know what time it is? We already know we enemies of the state. We already know our family members gonna be turning us in and all that. We know what it is. That's why some people trip out the way I live now. I be like, brother, how do you live like that? You live as if you at war. Yeah, I am at war. What do you mean? You live as if, you know, it's just,
It ain't.
man, look. You feel me? When I read the Son of Man ain't got no place to lay his head, some nights I live like that. You feel me? I may be over Brethren house and crash right there for the night in the corner. Man, that don't even mean I ain't got no place to go. I actually do. Several places to go.
Take your shoes
You
off.
know
And
what I'm
get
saying?
comfortable. Grab
But
a
hey,
meal.
wherever I lay my hat, my home, I may be, you may invite me over dinner and may look over and I may be in that corner right there sleeping. Brother, how do you live like that? Look at Nehemiah shaking. He know.
I nod off in his crib too.
Yeah, nod right
Boy,
on off.
Boy, right on that couch.
Yeah, I'm out of here. That's how I live. You know what I'm saying? Because the more I ain't
Kelly too.
I don't live comfortable like I just, you know, I ain't there yet. Bathe us. You know, one day we'll be there.
God,
But I ain't in my mansion. I ain't got my servants.
Call the
Bathe us. Yeah. Yeah. I live like I'm already on the run. Because I know what's coming. I get myself ready for it. You understand? I live like I sometimes, even though I may have food to eat, I ain't eating for the day. I'll feed the short leggers. I ain't eating for the next 3 days, drinking nothing either. You see what I'm saying? I live like it's already cracking. That way, when it crack, I ain't got to get ready.
Yeah,
I'm already ready. What you mean? I'm used to this. I'm used to not knowing where I'm going to lay my head at for the night. I'm used to not eating for 2-3 days. That ain't saying I don't have food. That don't mean I don't have my own shit.
Exactly.
I do. I got all that. Ain't nothing.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah, but I'm
preach.
ready. You understand? I'm ready. I'm not around here playing. You don't be cozy in front of the fireplace. You know, on a Persian rug and making knuckles with my feet.
They got Persians in the crib.
Man, I live like it and already cracked. That way, when it happened, I'll be able to strengthen my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man.
And that's what time it is
right.
out here, man. You feel me? Everything else is an illusion. All right, come on, now let's get it.
2nd Esdras 5, verse 1 still.
Uh-huh.
Verse 2, excuse me. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
It's going to be iniquity, is sin, lawlessness. It's going to be increased above everything you see right now. Right? And we see it happening. Right? Everything that used to be normal everything used to be abnormal is normal now. People marrying dogs, marrying their cars, getting intimate with their tailpipes of their cars on YouTube, doing all type of madness, man. Converting getting horns, putting their foreheads and getting their tongues slit. And I'm like, man, what is going on there? Iniquity has increased above what you have ever seen before.
And now they're killing women and children often now.
Yeah.
People are killing, Israelites, or I don't know, but women and children are being killed now.
Yeah,
we just had a Hebrew from our own fellowship.
Sure.
I actually,
it's real.
Yeah, anybody
Most High mercy.
Most High mercy, man. She lost a brother. Wind up later on, that brother now lost his, daughter and his grandson.
That was a senseless murder, man. Here in St. Louis, man. Little sister was 18, had a 2-year-old son. You dig? Yeah. That was the niece, and that was the niece of our sister Sherelle.
Yeah,
that's
man.
her. And then that was the daughter of her brother that passed last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Baby girl was 18, the son was 2. That was last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. That was our straight. Like, we know her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Senseless.
Her Hebrew name is Talia.
And Most High mercy, man. You hear that? You understand? You hear that, boy? It's a gut punch. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 3. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly.
Yeah, so that you dealing with the land where you at. You think everything is established here. You see the grass flowing and the birds chirping. He said it's gonna be wasted away suddenly. Think about this. Sodom and Gomorrah used to be thriving at one point, right? Until this day, I actually have brothers that have went over there where Sodom and Gomorrah was at, and the entire place is littered with brimstone. Brimstone, fire and brimstone came out the sky. The Most High nuked Sodom and Gomorrah for their sexual immorality. And those were Hamites. You understand? Those were actually Hamites. And he nuked them out the sky, dropped fire and brimstone out the sky and destroyed them. And the remains of that place, you understand, is brimstone chunks all over as far as you can see. I actually have brothers that have been there. They actually picked the brimstone up. They had it on Facebook, pick the brimstone. Oh, look at this. Showing you that the Bible is real. Now, that place used to be a thriving center for business. Now, that's why Lot wanted to go there. Like, I want to go to Sodom and Gomorrah over that way. That's where it's popping over there. It's flowing. You understand? It's luxurious. It's very prosperous. I'm a businessman. I can set up some businesses. I can make me some money. But if you saw it today, you'd have never thought that used to be a place that was a chief place of concourse, a chief place for business owners, right? And right now it's brimstone. That's an example of what's coming here. You understand? Fire and brimstone is coming to America, believe it or not. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet, that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
So you got the sun shining in the night and the moon in the day. So it's letting you know, if you just pay attention, even the signals or the signs that the Most High gave us, you understand, stuff is going to start being out of order, backwards. You're going to start seeing the moon more and more during the daytime. I started seeing it 2 years ago. Yeah. You're doing a certain part of the day, you actually see the moon up in the sky here in St. Louis.
For a good time. Right. For a good time.
You be like, what is going on there?
At the same time. You
understand? These things are happening. You talking about the sun shining at night and the moon shining during the day, right? But if you're not focused, you're just gonna be like, oh, that's cool. Look at that, guys. Taking pictures. You ain't realizing or discern the time you in. Why is the moon out and the sun at the same time? What is going on here? You see? So again, it's just going into things are going to be happening around you that's going to signal or let you know the time period that you in. That's why the angel was sent to Ezra. It's the angel Uriel. He was sent to Ezra and like, look, during these times that I'm talking about, if one is paying attention, you're going to start seeing stuff around you going to be out of course. Things are going to be happening to where you really can't explain it. Now, if you're not in the spirit, if you're not spiritually discerning, if you ain't linked in with the spirit of the Most High, you just going to think it's cool. Look at that. Remember all them bodies of water started turning into blood red 3 years ago. Heathens was coming up with all type of excuses. Oh, the sulfur mixed with the this and the that, with the oxygen levels being depleted, and that's what happened. How about the prophecies in the Bible are coming to pass? You're being warned. You understand? Bloody rivers everywhere. Blood moons, bloody rivers. You understand? All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And blood shall drop out of wood.
Yeah.
And the stone shall give his voice.
Come on.
And the people shall be troubled.
And the people shall be troubled. Again, just things that are not normal are going to start happening. If you look at it, whenever you're reading prophecy or whatever, and you find it hard, I'm like, what is that saying? Just keep it simple. You feel me? In other words, dumb it down. All he's saying is things are going to be happening that are not normal. You understand? Now, then you can sit back and meditate and be like, well, what is happening that is not normal around me now? A lot of stuff will start popping up. Dang, that is happening. Man, what's really? I'm tripping. I was about to start an argument with him over what? You see what I'm saying? All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And even he shall rule, whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth.
And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth. You understand? Of course, our Messiah, but understand his people. You understand? The rulership and authority he get from his father, he gonna give to his people. Judah gonna fight in Jerusalem. Most High gonna say the tabernacles of Judah first, that the rest of the tribes don't magnify themselves over us. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna bang at Jerusalem. We are going to war in the Holy Land. Believe it or not. You understand? And we are going to rule. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And the fowls shall take their flight away together. Verse 7. And a Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish.
Now, so you talking about a sodomite is somebody that's unclean or perverse. You understand? All right, so just apply that to this to a seed. Basically tell you that unclean seeds are going to start casting up fish. Now, we all know all you got to do is just look at all the fish kills that's been going on since 2012. All them videos will pop up on YouTube. Monstrosities are popping up on the shores. Stuff you never thought was even in the oceans. You understand? Fish kills everywhere. I'm talking about, it look like gravel, but it's fish. All over, not just here in America, all over the earth. The unclean seas are casting out fish. You see? Science trying to explain it more and more. Like, dang, well, you know, this is just because, you know, but we've never seen nothing like this before. I know you have. How about the plagues that were hitting Egypt or hitting the earth on a worldwide scale? How about that? How about that? That ain't good enough for you? You gonna let science rock you to sleep? And have you denying it? Just told you in verse 1 that the land gonna be barren of faith. You feel me? You're not gonna believe in what you're seeing. So they're gonna have to come with their sorcerers and their wizards and try to explain this thing away. But no. You knows deep in this thing. You knows deep. Ain't no explaining it away.
You can't get out of it.
So the only explanation is the prophecy. That's it. And if that's the case, then we need to be what? Focus on doing what's right.
Right on.
You feel me? Get your head in the game, man. Who cares about Odell Beckham wearing a dress? Who cares about Aisha Curry and her not getting enough attention from other men? Who cares about all the draft picks the Pittsburgh Steelers done drafted? Who cares? Like, what is that when you got monstrosities washing up on shore? What is that when it's flooding in Little Rock, Arkansas right now? That's a state beneath us. We've been having crazy storms here. Last night after we got done with cloud, boy, it poured down.
Raining now.
Raining again. There's all type of flooding and stuff going on out here. We playing around. Yellowstone volcano about to blow. That's here in America.
It definitely will destroy us by fire, won't it?
Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Which many have not known.
Yeah.
Let me go back to 7 on the top again.
Let's get it.
And the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish.
Yeah.
And make a noise in the night, which many have not known.
Right.
But they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
There shall be what in many places?
Confusions also in many places.
That's what's going on. This place is called Babylon or Babal, which means what? Confusion. There's confusion in every place. It's Babylon everywhere. Right? Look, she done passed her cup around the whole earth.
And they drink it, bro.
You understand?
Straight drunk.
And they taking over everywhere, man. I don't care what you talking about. Everywhere is getting taken over. And it's almost like if you trip, like our path back home, you feel me? These heathens are jumping on that deal and colonizing everywhere, especially in Africa, boy. You trip out what China doing in Africa, boy? You ain't tripped out with China, but China ain't playing no games over in Africa. They buying up everything. It's almost like, okay, well, a lot of this is our path back onto the Holy Land. What's going on? Who trying to overthrow prophecy? While the Negro arguing over basketball stats. Our head is not in the game. And unless we focus, we going down, man. We going down unless we focus. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again.
Off means often, don't it? You see what's happening in California? You understand? I don't even know where them fires coming from. You see what's happening all over the earth. They can't even explain this. But the scripture, the prophecy said fire off won't be sent out. You understand? Come on, Knock, let's get it.
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
And the wild what?
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
Right.
And the menstruous woman shall bring forth monsters.
Menstruous or unclean women shall bring forth monsters. What you think happening out here in these streets with these young men and women that don't have fathers? Mothers don't even care about them. Be out here in the streets at 2, 3 in the morning, 13, 14. You understand? Robbing old folk, doing all type of evils. Unclean women have brought forth monsters. That's what's happening out here, man. You understand? And if you want to take it on a literal sense, well, all you got to do is look at the babies being birthed in India. What are they producing? That last baby came out look like an octopus. Had 8 limbs. Like, what is this? You feel me? So we can look at it from a spiritual aspect and physical. Understand these things are actually happening. It's just you not paying attention. Our people not paying attention. Right? Now I see why the Most High gotta raise up. He gotta raise up other nations to get our attention. You understand? He gotta raise up other nations to straight get on you until you finally realize, look, this ain't home anyway. Why are you not seeking home? This ain't home for us. You're not even seeking home, and you can. Like you in a situation, a lot of us in a situation to where you actually can travel and start going home and visiting. You actually are in a position where you can do it. But we make excuses because we love massa and we love the plantation. All we know is this place right here. Now see why? Most High like, all right, I know how to get your attention. How many more Sandra Blands it need to be? How many more Trayvon Martins it need to be? How many more Michael Browns it need to be? How many more Eric Gardners it need to be? How many more Walter Scotts it need to be? And that's an elder got shot in the back by the police, 5 to 10 times.
He wasn't even running fast, lightly jogging away.
He even just slammed a sister on the side of the road in Arizona, slammed on her head. That was 2 days ago. Picked her up, and I'm talking about slammed her right on her neck. Bow.
2 years ago, they did that when they jumped out on them kids at that party outside.
That party outside.
Slammed that little girl like that. Yeah.
And as usual, the Negro ain't finna do nothing about it. You ain't finna do nothing. You try to call the Justice League, no justice, no peace. You smoke you a blunt and forget about it. You ain't finna do nothing. You ain't about that life. You're not proactive. You ain't finna do nothing. All right, so what's your options then? Who ever get locked up and don't think about home?
The Negro today.
The Negro today. All right, come on, let's get it.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 9.
Yeah.
And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
You see, everything's backwards. What you mean salt water is found in the sweet? Literally happening. But on a spiritual level, things is backwards now. What used to be normal, you understand, is abnormal now, and vice versa.
Truth is the hate speech.
All confusion now.
Yeah.
Everything. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself.
So wisdom or wit shall hide itself and understanding. You understand? We talking about the wisdom and understanding that comes with knowing the Most High. Why? Because the land is barren of faith. All right, that means iniquity abounds. What he say in Matthew 24? The love of many shall what? Wax cold. Ain't no love out here no more, man. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And understanding will draw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth.
Multiplied, you understand? Exponentially at that. It just let you know that sinning is going to be the new norm. We supposed to be making sin whack.
Right.
You supposed to be whack. We supposed to be like, man, you stink.
Be warm
coming around here sinning. You off. We should be joning you out the building. Or like you say, at war with it. That's how we supposed to be, at war with unrighteousness. But now that's the norm today. And those that stand up and put their life on the line to bring some light to you. You understand? We the ones that looked at like the filth of the world. But it said in the Corinthians, we have become the filth of the world. We are less than that stuff you step on the bottom of your shoe. The filth of the world. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Verse 11. One land also shall ask another, and say, is righteousness that make a man righteous gone through thee?
You understand? Now, you know, two lands ain't talking. It's just letting it be known that that's how scarce righteousness is going to be. You understand? That's why it's a breath of fresh air when you run into your brothers and sisters that believe.
Right.
It's a breath of fresh air. You understand? Because the entire earth lies in darkness. You run into a brother or sister that believe, you be like, shalom, what's good? You understand? They even amongst our own carnal families. You know, most of us are outcasts, black sheep. Don't nobody understand you. You understand? At times you feel like a loner. Or probably felt like that your whole life. You understand? That's me. I know I always felt like a loner. Like, just sometimes I'm my own best company. I need to be in my own little corner chilling. You understand? Meditating and focusing on my next move. You feel me? And I may have some solid brothers around me and sisters and all that. You understand? May have, got children and all that. Yeah, that's what's up. A lot of times I need to be off to myself. I need to be focused on what's the next move. You understand? What the Most High got for me. It's just what it is. You understand? And they just come with the territory. Don't deny the spirit that's on you. It's just it's just who the Most High called you to be. All right? Come on, Ak, let's get it.
And it shall say no.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain.
At the same time, men gonna be hoping.
Nothing obtain.
Hey, maybe this time, if we just all, put our money in on something and, roll the dice again on the same and go through the same door we've been going through the past 15 years. Maybe it'll be better this time. It don't work. It don't work. We done tried it this way so many years, it doesn't work. Could it be that we right here in prophecy? Men shall hope, but you won't attain nothing. You'd be like, why can't we? You understand? I see carnal men doing stuff that we can do. I see. It may be the Most High got something else for you. It may be the Most High got something else you need to be focusing on. You understand? We see carnal people who wouldn't even worship our God. They so successful. You dig? They so successful in their adventures they got going on and business ventures. And you be like, that's one guy. You know what I'm saying? He own about 5 box trucks. He rent 3 of them. The brother he got employees. He makes 6 figures a year. I heard it's 50 of us and we can't get one. It's 50 believers and we can't get one truck.
We argue what color it's gonna be. No, it's gonna be red. No, bro, it's gonna be blue.
Can I get a 7 if y'all see these boys know what they talking about?
You'll be like, what? What is going on?
I'm gonna put it in over my taxes.
Wait on my tax money? That don't never work.
Well, I got robbed, boy.
Man, you just took man. Look, I don't even get tax money. What you talking about?
You hope to break even.
It's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High may have something else better for you.
That's right.
Now you could be doing all that and get distracted, and then guess what? The work that he got for you to do diminish. Because you out here trying to keep up with the carnal folk that make 6 figures a year. And you understand? And I understand because brothers really want to, you know what I'm saying, put some things together and you know what I'm saying, get freed up from these plantations and get some stuff crowd for sure. Most definitely. You understand? But there's a reason why it never works. It's a reason why. You understand? It's just what it is. All right, come on, Hawk, let's get it.
They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper.
They shall labor, work hard. But it won't.
Actually, that's what you just talking about.
But it won't prosper, brother. Come on, Hebrew.
To show these such tokens, excuse me, I have leave. And if thou wilt pray again and weep as now and fast even days.
Fast what? Fast what?
And fast even
7 days.
Supposed
to 7 days.
7 days. Thou shalt hear yet greater things.
So he told him, he said, I'm here to show you such tokens about the end. Right? That's what I'm here for. Certain things you ask me, I'm not here to answer you on that. But I'm here to show you what it's going to be like in the end. So then he told him right here, and if you will pray again, you got to pray more. And weep as now, pour out your heart to the Most High. So that showed you your prayer shouldn't be, dear Father God, I want Jolly Ranchers tomorrow all day. And, I just want to, just to feel like the Prince of Zamunda. You supposed to be praying and weeping and fasting. Pour out your heart to the Most High. And guess what? Afflict your soul. And he told him 7 days, because he wanted answers. You want some real answers from the Most High? Guess what you need to be doing? Praying, pouring out your heart before him, weeping and fasting. All right. Some brothers get nervous when we talk about fasting and praying. Some of them do. You understand? And look, we ain't telling you to do nothing but to benefit you so you can level up. You understand? Where are the visions at? Our dreams supposed to be increasing in this hour. We're supposed to be getting visions. You understand? Where the instruction at? What are we supposed to be doing out here? How about we ain't receiving none of it because we spend most of our time not petitioning the Most High, distracted, arguing, playing the game, right? Not praying, not pouring out your heart to the Most High, not fasting, afflicting yourself. You understand? We need instruction on what we should be doing out here. Since nobody contingency plan is to go home, right? Ain't nobody talking about leaving. I don't know about y'all, but you know, a lot of times when I say nobody, I mean a lot of our people. Oh, I ain't seeking Zion. I ain't going nowhere. Even though you turn towards Zion to pray, even though you claim to be the children of Zion, right? Even though now a lot of us are praying during Zion times now. You understand? During the times over there with our people that's already in Israel. You're doing all that about Zion so you can start moving under that vibration, not Babylon's vibration, but this vibration, right? Praying, weeping, and fasting is for your benefit. You understand? So when you start leveling up, certain people gonna be mad. I say new level, new devil. You understand? People gonna be mad, but guess what? Because everybody can't level up with you. Everybody can't come with you. It's like that movie, The Knowing. Everybody can go. Children could go. You understand? Everybody else couldn't go. So when you dedicate like this and sacrifice and afflict yourself and really start getting with the Most High on the regular, while everybody else out partying and clubbing, you understand? Your dreams are gonna turn up, your visions are gonna turn up, your prayers are gonna be getting answered more and more. You feel me? But that's what Ezra had to do as a leader in Israel, and he was a priest. We went over, matter of fact, Yaqui last Shabbat went over that Testament of Isaac, and it was going into the work of the priest. It's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to straight separate himself and be off in his own zone, you know what I'm saying, for the benefit of the nation. So his prayers can be heard. He got to have a certain mindset. He can't be holding no malice, no grudges. He can't be slandering his brothers and sisters. You understand? He got to fast oft. He got to pray more, right? So a vision can be had. So the Most High can deal with him. You understand? Not just for the benefit of himself, but for the people. That ain't easy work. And today, the priest of the Most High get crapped on. Right? So he told him to pray, weep, and fast so he can receive what? More revelation. You see? And we should be doing the same thing in this hour. Right. If y'all understand that so far, I throw a 7 up in the chat. If y'all understand that so far, I throw a 7 up in the chat. All praise to the Most High. I see y'all up in here. Y'all deep, 105 people on the comment board. Go ahead and throw, make sure y'all hit that like. Hit that like, hit that share. I want to thank all y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support too, man. You understand? I'm glad y'all not the scared type. You dig? Dang, they talking a little rough up in there today. Y'all ain't heard of it. And it's crazy. We get branded as talking rough. And we ain't say we don't get up in here and talk like Cat Williams.
Right.
And Bernie Mac, you don't hear no MFers rolling off our mouths. Mother ever this, mother ever that. You better get yours. I got mine, mother. You don't be hearing all that. It's just the word raw and uncut, and people get offended. Why? Because their spirit is not in tune with the scripture. The scriptures say, though I be rude in speech, I'm not rude in knowledge. You know, certain things may be said that rattle your spirit. It's supposed to.
Right. Yep.
This is not a book of fairy tales. Huh? A rockabye baby? Send you a lullaby? Huh? Crib music? No, this ain't what this is. This is straight warning and exhortation and a rebuke. Keep your head in the game and stay focused out here. If not, the Most High got a place for us. You dig? And it ain't gonna be sweet. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 14.
Yeah.
Then I awakened, and extreme fearfulness went through all my body.
See, so he was asleep. He had to wake up like, whoa, y'all never woke up out that sleep, boy.
Like you actually felt it,
boy. You feel me? Like the dream was so real, sweating. Whoa, man. You done woke up like that before?
Especially you got engine in your dream.
Yeah. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
And my mind was troubled, so that it fainted. So the angel that was come to talk with me held me.
See, so he said his mind was fainted, man. His mind fainted, means his mind got weak. That's how powerful that vision was he saw. Right? It was so, that vision he had was so powerful, it made his mind weak. And then the Most High to send his messenger, Uriel, to strengthen him. All right, go ahead.
Comforted me and set me upon my feet. And in the second night it came to pass that Salathiel, the captain of the people, came unto me, saying, where hast thou been? And why is thy countenance so heavy?
Now you'll find Salathiel in Matthew, the 1st chapter, in the genealogy of Joseph. You understand? Like all this goes back. Matter of fact, he was an actual descendant of the kings of Judah, but they in captivity in Babylon. There ain't been a sitting king on the throne of David since Zedekiah. You understand? When Nebuchadnezzar came through and sacked Jerusalem, there ain't been a sitting king on the throne of David since the one who was ordained to sit on that is the Messiah, who you read about in the New Testament. Now, so this Salathiel, he come to the priest, even though he's a direct heir to the throne, the king, right? They say he's the captain now. They can't call him a king because he ain't, you understand? He'll never sit on that throne ever again. That's a prophecy. All right, but he had to come to the priest. Where you been at, man? You feel me? Because showing you that the priest had to be ducked off. They had to be praying and weeping and fasting for the people. Most High, what's the vision? What we do next? Right? But no, his presence ain't been around in a minute. So here come the heir to the throne, Salathiel, and he like, hey, where you been at, man? And why is your countenance so heavy? Why you looking like that? What's going on? All right, come on out.
Knowest thou not that Israel is committed unto thee in the land of their captivity?
Do you hear that? Now, this is the heir to the throne, Salathiel, telling the priest that Israel has been committed to you. Yeah, in the land of your captivity. Why? Because the priests are the ones that deal directly with the Most High. Right? And true about this, we supposed to be a nation of kings and priests. A nation. Right? And look, that never was fulfilled. That will be fulfilled, though. But notice the people were committed to the priests. Heir to the throne had to come holler at the priests. And like, hey, man, look, Israel's committed to you, man. You understand? In other words, like you the one that's basically in charge. Where you been at? Right? Now, what if the priest Ezra was out, just off in the clubs, being Babylonian, laying with whores, just fulfilling his carnal flesh? Or was the priest off doing the work of the Most High? You see what I'm saying? A lot of these women I heard got priests and don't even know it. You understand? And you can't understand why he just so focused on doing the work of the Most High. At times when you just want to go party or go out or do something, brother, focus.
So all the things to be jealous about, you jealous about him serving the Lord.
Yeah, you feel me? It'd be different if he was out, you know what I'm saying? Out here commiserating.
But what's that word?
You know what I'm saying? Like he told him in the Goodfellas. He said, don't have them women over there commiserating. He said, it'd be different if he was out here commiserating. You understand? And sowing his royal oats. Yeah, coming to America, sowing your royal oats. You dig? This brother is out here doing the work of the Most High. Focus. You see what I'm saying?
Really
that lets you know that, you understand. Personal time. Sometimes that personal time between you and him may not be there. You understand? Because he has to be focused on serving. Remember, your man has a head over him.
Right.
He's laboring.
He has like he's your head. He has a head that he's responsible to. You understand? And if the priest don't get up and do the work, who gonna do it? If it was just left to the average Israelite, this work would not get done. You see, so it's a lot of brothers that these sisters out here. You actually have a priest, believe it or not. All you gotta do is just trip off how he move and trip off what he do. He spent all his time doing that before you get jealous and get angry a little. Just consider, like, you know what? I'd rather him be doing that than off messing with some scallywags, selling some dope at the strip club, trying to condone with women. You know I can have me more than one woman. Nigga, you at the strip club.
To a strip.
Stop fronting. You at the strip club.
She already naked.
You ain't out here trying to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here trying to be real with what you doing. You at the strip club. You understand? You may have a man that's straight like dedicated to doing this, man. Meditating, focusing, praying. You understand? And at times he need to be doing that. He need to be doing that. You understand? And even sometimes being intimate. Yeah, the intimacy gonna come that you is real. So of course that'll come, you dig? But it may not be right when you want it.
Right.
It may not be. You may have it, all in your head. It's all good. It's going down tonight. Got the music playing, the candlelight. He like, look, love, I'm off.
The red light on.
Nah, I'm gonna sleep on the floor tonight. I gotta, the floor. What man chooses to sleep on the floor?
That's when you go hear
I'm
Harry
finna
footsteps.
scoot over, bro. I see a brick coming through this dang on monitor.
You go hear Harry footsteps in a door slam.
Boy, you know it, don't you?
Yep.
It's just what it is, man. Some of y'all got priests and don't even know it.
I'll later hear boo crying.
You don't love me.
That ain't what it is. Love you.
More men ain't paying attention to me.
Yeah, love you to life. Be a whole bunch of conscious Israelite daughters out here talking about my man sleeps on the floor and he don't have to. Yeah, it ain't even that. At times he needs to be separate and focused instead of, knocking the boots to R. Kelly.
You know what?
I
have old Grace Jones in there. You don't want this? Come on.
I'm just saying, Notice how the king, the heir to the throne, you understand? Exactly. Y'all ain't even supposed to be in no strip club. Exactly. But notice that the heir to the throne, Salathiel, who was the captain over the people, you understand, came and hollered at the priest and was like, where you been at? Right? Now we know where Ezra been at because we've been reading his vision. Has he been off committing madness, trying to fulfill his fleshly, the carnal desires, or has he been off getting with the Most High?
The Most High.
To get instruction and vision on what to do, because guess what? He's over the people. He's the priest. He been doing the latter. And if that's what's been happening, sisters, and you got a brother like that, you need to honor and respect that. You understand? Not being his ear talking crazy, honor and respect. Like, look, he's doing something that I know. Because look, what other men out here doing it? What other man you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna divorce me. I'm gonna find me somebody that love me how I want to be loved. You like, woman, you got a man of the Lord, the man of Yahweh over here. What you mean? You think they look? These come a dime in dozens? Like, what do you mean? It may be one of them in every city, if it's one. You see? Yeah, you can't be acting like that. This is what you got into this thing. You understand? And these are somebody that's highly loved and reverenced. You dig? And respected, should I say, by the Most High. So he should be respected at least by his spouse and the brothers and sisters around him. You understand? Because even the brothers and sisters around him get fed spiritually. You understand? They benefit off the teachings he bringing forth that he getting from the Most High. So you can be out there fronting like you got this. I'm gonna show you some of the precepts. Show you this. You know what I'm saying? And you out there looking good, shining, and got these women in the days thinking you so deep, and you just got that from that brother that's been isolated getting with the Most High. Yeah. Now you the priest.
Go ahead. Read what Imai had wrote, man.
Who was that?
Kambula. Testimony Tuesday.
Read it. I don't know where's that.
I'm trying to see where it went.
Yep, Kambula testimony. Okay, if she was intelligent, she would crawl right next to him and be quiet and pray for you. That's right. That's right.
There, yeah, you just fine.
That's right. That's right.
That's Imai will be sitting right here.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
My sister? Oh, hey, shalom, Imai. Shalom. Yeah, that's Imai right here. Hallelujah. That's right. That's right, mama. That's right. All right, come on, let's get it.
Second Esdras 5,
That was deep.
verse 18.
Right next to him.
What's up, y'all? You all good, bro?
You can get on the floor.
All right, come on, let's get it.
Up then and eat bread, and forsake us not, as a shepherd that leaveth his flocks in the hands of a cruel wolves.
You see what Salathiel told him? He said, man, get up and eat something and don't be forsaking us. He thinking that he had. He thinking the priest had. Now the priest been actually petitioning the heavens. He been praying, weeping, and fasting for the nation. You understand? That's a special kind of brother right there. You understand? And it's crazy because in Babylon, that type of brother get crapped on all the time. All the time. You understand? Come on, Knock, let's get it.
Then said I unto him,
yeah,
go thy ways from me.
He said, man, get away from me with that. You see what the priest saying to the would-be king? Man, get up out of my face. You see? He ain't trying to explain to him like every intricate detail. Well, man, get away from me with that. All right, go ahead.
And come not nigh me.
Don't even come near me no more. All right, don't get told that. He told the captain of the people that. Right? Now, it'd be crazy. He said that to a woman. It'd be, oh, he just don't love me. Yeah. Get away from me. Don't even come near me with that. Come on, Hot.
And he heard what I said and went from me. And so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, like as Uriel the angel commanded.
See, 7 days, man. Mourning and weeping. You understand? Pouring my heart out to the Most High. Now, this Esdras is the same Ezra in the Bible you read about. Ezra and Nehemiah. Ezra was a priest, a Levitical priest, actually. All right? But again, the work of the priest is not easy. It ain't for everybody. You understand? And being that it's not for everybody, it should be more respect and honor there for the brothers that actually sacrifice their lives and do that. Because if they didn't do it, who would? Who would?
Israel needed to.
You know what I'm saying? Just in your own zone, if you know somebody like that. If certain brothers didn't get up and do this, who would do it? Ask yourself that. You know, and that ain't to talk bad about nobody. It's just, hey, real recognize real. You understand? I recognize when brothers make sacrifices. You understand? A whole person. Can you imagine his personal life? A man like that. Can you imagine his personal life? He ain't brought up, because later on in the book, it's going to tell him, hey, the angel told him to say, look, you good with the Most High. You got the tree of life. That's all you need to do. Set your house in order. Correct that woman and correct them children. Set your house in order. You understand? Stand on the word of the Most High. Can you imagine his personal life? He's fasting and away from everybody for weeks at a time. You see what I'm saying? Trip off, you know he had a wife. Trip off his wife. You see what I'm saying? Look at the flip side of the coin. Trip off his children. People today say, you neglecting your children? Facebook is toxic, boy. Somebody get right on Facebook and have everybody convinced that you don't you don't deal with your children. Oh, wait. Let's finish this off. We're going to get this prayer off.
And after 7 days, so it was, that the thoughts of my heart was very grievous unto me again. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding. And I began to talk with the Most High again. See,
now trip over after he fasted 7 days, right? He gained understanding, and now he's going to start talking. After he's been praying and weeping and fasting for 7 days, and then here comes the spirit of understanding.
They complain about you fast.
Yeah. You feel me? We ain't even talking about no 7 days. We could have did that. About 4 half a week.
Cornelius did 4.
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? It's for your benefit. Not for you look like you're trying to be seen of me. Ain't nobody care nothing about being seen about no man.
You let the world go.
We ain't care nothing about no cameras. This can get done without the camera. But we know we got worldwide family that need to be edified. You see what I'm saying? This is just the age that we in. Knowledge has been increased.
Right.
That's the age we in. How knowledge is going to be increased across the world if you understand, if the internet ain't here. And people from different time zones and different hemispheres of the earth can actually connect in real time. And we got to use that to spread the word, man. So this ain't about being seen of men. It's about the benefit of you. Real talk. All right, what verse you in?
21.
All right, hold that. Let's go ahead and get this prayer off. Let's go ahead and face Jerusalem real quick. And let's go ahead and finish this chapter on off. Again, y'all stay focused. Get your head in the game out here. Get your head in the game. Stop ripping off all this social media construct that was designed to what? To destroy you. That's all it's about. It's designed to destroy you. It's a CIA psyop. Mark Zuckerberg worked for the CIA. And he didn't say all the law enforcement agencies, I'm talking about trillions of dollars in surveillance.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, all y'all fail for the 10-year challenge. I'm like, what dummy will fall for this? Y'all don't realize they're doing facial recognition to see if you still look the same from 10 years ago. They just all they did was update their database. Genius. All right, face Jerusalem, y'all. We're gonna say the Most High's prayer. We're gonna say it in Hebrew, then we're gonna say it in English. Let me right back to it. We in 2nd Ezra 5:21. You understand? Ezra's questions for the Holy One of Israel, part 2. And the whole message is to get your head in the game, man. Get your head in the game out here and stop playing. All right, let's get it done. I be new.
I be new.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Yi Kadesh.
Yi Kadesh.
Shimka.
Shinka.
Tabo.
Tabo.
Malkuteka.
Malkuteka.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah, I say.
Ratzonka.
Ratzonka.
Kabashamayim.
Kabashamayim.
Bang.
Bang.
Baharetz.
Baharetz.
Etlakel.
Etlakel.
Kukenu.
Kukenu.
Tain Lanu.
Taylanu.
Hayom.
Hayom.
Uslak Lanu.
Umslaklanu.
All.
All.
Kata Enu.
Katainu.
Kamo.
Kamo.
Shel Sokin.
Shelsokin.
Gam.
Gam.
Anaknu.
Anaknu.
Lakotin.
Lakotin.
Lanu.
Lanu.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Tabienu.
Tabienu.
Lide.
Lide.
Nisayo.
Nisayo.
Ki.
Ki.
In.
In.
Kotsenu.
Kotsenu.
Min Hora.
Min Hora.
Ki Laka.
Kilaka.
Hamam Laka.
Hamamlaka.
Wahag Burak.
Wahabura.
Wahati Faret.
Wahati Faret.
Lao Me.
Lao Me.
Olami.
Olami.
Ame.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah. That's right. Let's get it in English. Let's get it in English. Our Father
Our Father
in heaven,
in heaven,
holy is your name.
holy is your name.
May your kingdom come
May your kingdom come,
and your will be done
and your will be done
on earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread
our daily bread,
and forgive us
and forgive us
our sins
our sins,
as we also
as we also
have forgiven those
have forgiven
who
those
sinned against us.
who sinned against us.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from the evil one.
from the evil one.
For yours is the kingdom
For yours is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever
forever
and never.
and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah. Yahoo. That's right. That's right, young prince. How we talking about?
Hey, boy, I be loving it.
That's
Every
right,
time I
young
see it,
prince. Let's
praise.
get her done. Let's say it's a heavy burden. Yakim is submitted. It's a heavy burden to carry, to be in the truth and to stand for righteousness in the midst of so much wickedness, disobedience. No doubt, no doubt. But that's why he say what? He say endure hardness as a good soldier. All right, y'all gone. Hey, young prince,
Shalom,
take care of your
family.
mama, Hebrew. Take care of your mama, young
Take
prince.
care of my mama.
That's right. Yeah,
Take care.
I take care of her. That's right, young prince.
Yahoo.
All right, y'all. Most High be with y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all willing we see y'all again.
Hey, boy, be excited to see them little jokers, boy. I mean,
Yeah,
stand
man.
over those hands up, boy. Hallelujah, come out, boy, get the jumping. Hallelujah.
Lord, yeah, no doubt, black like the Messiah, man. The Most High keep us up going, man. You understand? Some of us live this. It's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna go through it. You're gonna go through it, boy. I'm not the one to tell you it's gonna be a smooth transition for you.
It won't.
But if you in it to win it, it's never a dull moment. Realize that.
Christ told you that, though.
Go ahead, break it off. You said
I
what?
was just saying, Christ told us that, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you love your mom and all them more than me, you're not worthy of me.
Yeah.
And listen, that is the master, also known as the bridegroom, you know, also known as the power that sits on the right hand.
Yeah, kind.
So, I mean, we should be, you know, sinking into him
Yeah.
as our wives sink into us and as our children sink into them.
No doubt.
And all of us sink right into the Father.
Yeah.
It's connected to the true power.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You understand? And then we'll be running like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
If you ever looked at Voltron, when they all linked up, ching, 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 ching. Back in the day, we grew up watching Voltron. You know what I'm saying? But when all the different parts linked up and followed one head, when the arm and legs and everything came together, and the sword and followed one head, hey, Voltron was a force to be reckoned with. You understand? And our head is Messiah, and we all play different parts of his body. We just need to submit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Submit. You understand? If not, it's going to be a problem. All right. And the Quan bond Yahweh died. That was your bond and your Isha, your wife, bro, that just left, man. All praises, all glory, all honor. That Hebrew say he gonna protect his mama, man.
Yeah, he did.
All praises, all
You know, he
praises.
got his hallelujah in.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That's right. We are the Transformers. We are Voltron. That's right. Aisha Frazier, my sister from the north. All good. TT Noah in the house. Shalom to the house of Gaza City Gideon.
Shalom,
Two
family.
Vayas, 105 of y'all on here, man. I'm surprised y'all ain't off, doing something that's unfruitful tonight. Y'all rolling trying to get some understanding, huh? Well, all praises. That's what we here for.
Wednesday night prayer meeting.
That's what we here
missed
for.
out on that.
Y'all did, yeah, it is Wednesday, ain't it? You ain't at the churches where they don't answer no questions. Oh, they little
questions.
on their Wednesday Bible studies.
Getting them dollar shots.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, you're going to go through that Hebrew Israelite assembly. Everybody don't want to submit, but you got to stay focused and be the example. You can't beat her into submission. That ain't going to work. You can't kidnap her. That ain't going to work. You understand? Just keep being that shining light of example. And either she going to ride with it or she going to get rolled over. You understand? That's just what it is. You ain't the only one that got a rebellious wife. You know what I'm saying? Many brothers in the truth got that. Got a rebellious wife, man. Or wives. It's just what it is. But you still got to be, you still have to do execute the orders that your head has for you. The Messiah is your head, man. You understand? And you still got orders to execute. It don't matter what's going on.
Yeah, you can't leave your post.
Yeah, you can't abandon your post just because she don't like it or she don't want to submit. Hey, whatever. You be all right. I don't know what to tell you. I can't abandon my post. I'm under orders. You understand? I'm under orders. You dig? And either she gonna attract and gravitate to that spirit, or the Most High is gonna get rid of her. It's just what it is, man. The Most High is all about order, and in this hour, guess what he doing? He cleaning house. He cleaning house, man. It's death everywhere. You feel me? So it behoove all of us to not worry about the next man or woman and just play your part and perfect it. Get in line. You understand? All right, Hebrew, let's get it. Poppy! All right, let's get it, Hebrew.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
And after 7 days, so it was, that the thoughts of my heart was very grievous unto me again. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding. And I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Yahweh, that bears rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine.
Y'all see that? Out of all the trees of the earth, out of all the wood, the Most High chose one tree or one vine. You feel me? Just like you go into your closet every day and decide or choose what you're going to wear. Can your red sweater get mad because you didn't pick it over your blue sweater? Nah. You choose every day. You make decisions and choices every day, right? But when it comes down to the Most High, just because he's specific in how he get down and he chose a certain place and a certain people, you understand? Now everybody want to get mad. Why? Well, why you picked the outfit you got on for the day? Because you wanted to. That's why. How about that? How about that? Why we got to go into some deep philosophical breakdown on why he chose Israel? Because he wanted to. How about that? That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. Even though you make decisions every day and choose every day what you want to eat, what you want to wear. You understand? How you going to talk? You make these decisions every day. But when it comes to the Most High, now I got to be something just super deep and broken. He chose us because he wanted to. How about that? All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it. That's right, Mina J. He felt like it. Come on, let's get it.
And verse 23. And said, O Lord, that bears rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
Wow, come on.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
That's the Most High's chosen flower. I know a lot of you sisters like roses, but roses grow on thorn bushes. That would bear thorns and thistles is cursed. That's what the Bible say in Hebrews, the 3rd chapter. You understand? The Most High is into lilies. You understand? Even in the design of his temple, there's lilies. There's a 6-petal lily all throughout that deal. You understand? All throughout the design of the temple and all that. The Most High's chosen flower is a lily. It's not a rose. You'll see rose like one time in the scripture, maybe twice, a rose of Sharon or something like that. But the Most High's chosen flower is a lily. You understand? So brothers, if you want to get your woman some flowers, I suggest get her some lilies. You understand? And see how long that'll pacify her. All right, come on, now let's get it.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast what?
Filled thee one river.
Come on.
And of all builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Out of all, he chose one river, and out of all the cities, he hallowed Zion. You see, home. We done forgot about home, man. Nobody's even tripping off of Zion anymore. Why? How is that when that's the Most High's chosen city?
The mother of us all.
You dig? It's portals all in that deal. It's living waters. People float. My brother and them got a video up. They floating in the Dead Sea. All type of skin diseases being healed. Eczema, all type of rashes, all type of stuff. Now, heat is just floating in your rivers. And you ain't got the spine. You ain't got the testicular fortitude to even go. You don't want to go. You see? Then it's this doctrine now that we already in the promised land. That the Nile River is the Mississippi. I'm like, boy, I can walk to the Mississippi. What are you talking about? I'm from the muddy Mississippi. You mean to tell me that's the Nile River? Yeah, okay. Yawn. And that the what did he say about the Utah? Nick Rose said Utah's oh my God, I forgot, bro. It's so much madness being said out here. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. So now this ain't captivity, this the promised land. Man, that's madness. All right. So Jerusalem is over here somewhere. And I forgot Nick Rose said Utah. Utah is in, I think it said Utah was Jerusalem. I'm like, what? Certain things you just need to dismiss right out the gate. Like, get that on about here, man. I'm not even hearing that. That's madness. Utah is Jerusalem. What? Oh my God. Okay, come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
Uh-huh.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
This is what Ezra is saying to the Most High. You chose us. You chose us. You chose a flower. You chose a land. You chose a city. You see what I'm saying? You chose us. All right, go ahead.
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
Y'all hear that? This people whom you love is you gave a law approved of all. You understand? We have been chosen. We have received the lively oracles of the Most High. And we never fulfilled our destiny of becoming a nation of kings and priests. Because when we was at Mount Sinai, guess what our people did? No, Moses, you go talk to him. You was supposed to sanctify yourself and not come at your women for over 3 days and be prepared to meet the Most High. That's what it was supposed to be. You understand? We were supposed to present ourselves as a holy nation, a nation of kings and priests. And really, if you really study the thing, receive our light bodies then and conquer this earth. And what we do, we renege. No, we don't want to hear the word. That's what happened. You don't want to hear the word, and guess what? You ruled over by those that are not a people, less than animals. You see? Get out that spirit of you just don't want to hear the word of the Most High, man. Because that's what made us renege on our destiny. Now, thank the Most High, he's merciful, that's coming back around. You understand? But how many of us gonna hear the word again and knees start knocking like a naked newborn? Huh? You get all yellow belly, like they say back in the day. What's wrong with you, boy? You yellow?
That was killing words back in the Wild West.
We got you a yellow belly. Because you ain't want to hear the words of the Heavenly Father. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And now, O Yahweh, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered the only one people among many?
He asking, like, why have we been given over to so many? Like, this people that you didn't give this law to. Now, remind you the setting. Ezra is a priest, a Levitical priest. You understand? That spends his time majority fasting weeks at a time, praying and weeping. And his question to the Most High is, and he's in captivity. He's a priest in captivity. For you, Negro, how you a priest and you in captivity? You don't read the Bible. How about that? You ain't reading the Bible. You understand? Ezra was a priest in captivity. You see? And his question was, how? I understand that we don't win, but how is it that this one people whom you love and chosen and hallowed have been given over unto so many people? What has happened here? Right? And that's a lot of our questions here. A lot of us as a people, that's your question. Like, how is it that these heathens are even allowed? You feel me? It's like one hyena walking up in the midst of a whole bunch of lions, and the lions get scared. How is this possible? All right, go ahead, Doc. Let's get it.
And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down.
We ain't skipped verse 27. We read 27. Black like the Messiah. You just ain't. You ain't. I mean, you can go back to 27 and read it for him. My bad. But I mean, he actually read that. But we'll go back to 27 for you, brother. Black like the Messiah. Let's get it.
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
That's right. That's right. Come on.
And now, O Yahweh,
yeah,
why hast thou given this one people over unto many?
Right.
And upon the one root hast thou prepared others. And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many?
Verse 29.
And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down.
So you see, so the other people have trodden us down. They wasn't part of your covenant. They gainsay, they laugh at y'all the children of the promise. You understand? They laugh at that. You see, people who have not even received the lie of the oracles of the Most High. Your slave masters in them, who the Most High has never dealt with, has authority over us. And that's what Ezra's asking. How is this possible? How? All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And they, excuse me, verse 30.
Yeah.
If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands?
Yeah.
Now, when I have spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night afore was sent unto me.
But notice it's because he's praying, weeping, and fasting, right? You know, and look, that's what the priest does for the sake of the nation, for the sake of y'all, so you can be edified. All right, so here come the angel, the messenger of the Most High. Come on, Hebrew.
And said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my master. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them?
See, so that's the question. You know what I'm saying? He's saying you are sore in mind for Israel's sake. And that's the thing, right? Most of your prayers, majority of your prayers are not supposed to be about yourself. It's supposed
everybody pray for everybody else.
Yeah, your prayers are not supposed to be your prayers are supposed to be selfless for the most part. You understand? Your prayers for the most part are supposed to be about for your people, man. You understand? That's what it is. So the angel is sent from the Most High to him and say, you sore troubled, you know what I'm saying, in your mind for Israel's sake. But do you think you love this people whom the Most High chosen more than him? Good question. When you got all these questions in your mind about why would the Most High do us like that, and you just start getting emotional because I wouldn't do my child like that, and you know, because if I knew my child, but then, well, you know, I'm gonna the Negro get corner and start. You heard the demon coming out of him. You understand? Because that's a demon. Now I know I wouldn't. My child was over there in captivity, and I'll go over there and get him now. For one, you not the Most High. Two, the nerve of you to think that you love his people more than him. You see, you can't look at this thing from a carnal lens. You'll never get it. And you're going to look up, you're going to fall off and be an atheist. And that ain't going to prosper you nothing anyway. You see? You carnal. Why with the Most High? You understand? Whether it be a man or a woman, this neck gyrating and shoulders hitting chins and look at the demon coming out of him or her. Carnal.
Not knowing he gave his first love over for you.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
And 2 Ezra 5, verse 34. And I said, no, Yahweh, but of very grief have I spoken. For my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High and to seek our parts of his judgment.
So he's saying, no, you understand? He can take over that 35. You can take on 35. Y'all can split the check, you know what I'm saying? What you gotta do. But he said, no, but he said, guess what he said right there? He said, no, Lord. Like, I know I don't love your people more than you, right? But of very grief have I spoken. This is somebody that really loves his people. I'm grieved when I see what's going on with our people, man.
That's all of us.
You understand? You be grieved. May the Most High bless you, my Ox Solomon McFadden, and everybody that done prayed for us and supported us, man.
Total about.
Definitely appreciate it. That's how we keep all this going. You understand? So we actually need y'all. That's just what it is. But this is what we do. You understand? So
we need each other,
the Most High, exactly. So the Most High put on your spirit to pray for us, or even to support us and donate. All praises to the Most High. You understand? You understand? Your labor is not in vain. You understand? May the Most High bless you exceedingly, beyond measure, for even just praying for us. You understand? For even supporting us, because a lot of people, you understand, get into what we talk about or whatever and become offended. But we are actually here to exhort our people, to raise them up, to hold the men accountable, to hold the women and sisters accountable. You understand? To raise up virtuous daughters of Zion, to raise up faithful men who can teach others also. You understand? To challenge the brothers to start fasting more and praying more. You understand? And put down them vices. You understand? Because with that, you can't hurt the Most High.
He did that. He fasted.
Yeah.
And prayed often.
That's right.
And listen,
That's
and
right.
actually to say, I know somebody who communicated to God, and these were the steps that he took.
Yeah.
And you see it happen.
Yeah.
The order of it.
The order of it. He actually was communicating with the Most High, and guess what? He received a visitation.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stay on this path, you will too. You will too. You know what I'm saying? I know of a few men that actually been visited. You understand? I know, but I know an elder that's been visited. And he'll let you know. Like, first time I talked to him on the phone, he ain't cut no corners. He like, hey, look, people like to argue me. But he like, hey, look, this is what it is. You understand? And the brother, he proved himself even before, because he's been around a while. Like he wrote down about the first Persian Gulf War before it even happened. Brother was already in spirit. You understand? So I know a few brothers that actually didn't had visitations. You understand? And are highly spiritual men. But these type of brothers ain't out rubbing shoulders with everybody. Like, these type of brothers isolated for the most of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, live quiet lives and be ducked off in prayer and meditation and fasting often. And you understand? Because these are the steps that you need to start having these spiritual experiences. The more of them you have, the more you ain't gonna be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Like, be around, because you missing out on what you could be receiving. You see what I'm saying? It's just the work of a priest, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the work of the priest. How to get out of court order child support, man. Hey, you ain't the only one fighting that either, bro. You gotta get out of court order of child support. Hey, you're the only one fighting that. You in this Babylonian construct, Doc. You understand? And which me, I'm totally against it. You dig? But hey, it's just what it is, man. You understand? It's just what it is, right? It's the war that you gotta fight. We can either cry about it, and somebody can put a bib around your neck, put a thermometer in your mouth and burp you, or you in it to win. That's what it is. Whatever. All right, come on.
You know what? Listen. The part of this captivity that labors with you in child support is nothing compared to the monstrosities treated upon our ancestors just 150 years ago.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's right. My suggestion to you, if you could get some type of rapport with your child's mother, you know what I'm talking about, and actively put in work with that child, maybe the Most High put it on her to take it up off. Because listen, in some states, this one for sure, the woman can stop it. Or if the man's receiving child support, he can stop it. But they probably just want assurance that you're going to do your part. You know what I'm saying? Some are vindictive. If it's vindictive, then there's nothing you can do against that.
Yep.
That's in that person.
Yeah, boy, you just got to go to war, man. You got to look up the laws and realize it's not it's not criminal, it's civil. You understand? And
why criminal court involved?
Right, exactly. It's illegal for you to even be getting locked up over this. All right, Yaki, be safe, brother. Are you talking about him? Okay. All right, be safe out there, brother. Hold your head, stay vigilant. Right? Yeah. You dig? Or you can be like a brother, like some of the brothers I know, go to war. You understand? And get your laws up and file certain paperwork and Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? However you need to do. All right. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
We're in 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 35.
Mm-hmm.
He said unto me, thou canst not.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, wherefore, Yahweh? Whereunto was I born then?
He said, because he wanted to comprehend the mind of the Most High. And the angel says, you can't comprehend the way of the Most High. And then he said, well, what was I born for then? You understand? Like, well, if I can't understand, like, the moves that you make, master, then why am I even hurt? Why am I even born? Why was I even born? Right? Come on.
Or why was my mother's womb then my grave?
Or why was not my mother's womb my grave? He's like, if I can't understand the ways of the Most High, then why was I even born? Why wasn't I just dead in my mother's womb? Why didn't that become my grave? All right, go ahead.
That I might not have seen the travail of Yaakov and the wearisome toil of the stock of Yisrael.
That I may not have seen this slavery. That I might not have seen the bondage and captivity of thy chosen people. You see? What was I even born? What was I even born for if I can't understand the mind of my power, the mind of my creator? What was I even born for then? Why wouldn't I put the death of my mother's womb? This is about this. This is what Ezra is asking the Most High. But I mean, this is the Most High's messenger sending him. Well, he sent him Uriel. So he's asking the angel this, but in essence, he's asking the Most High. Like, why was I even born? Right? Instead of seeing the hell that Israel got to go through. All right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet come.
So he challenged Ezra. Won't you number me the things that have not yet come? Who can do that? I remember the last lesson we did, he told him, hey, bring me back yesterday.
Ooh, give me that.
Bring me back yesterday.
Look how young Ellie looked at him like, what? Yesterday.
He said, look,
I can't snap.
He said, I'm going to reveal this to you, but look, you got to reveal me 3 ways. Measure me the blast of wind. Weigh me the weight of fire in your hand. Bring me yesterday. Then I'll let you know what you want. He's like, man, ain't no man living that can do that. All right, then. What are you talking about? And then right here, he said unto me, number the things that are not yet come. What else he say?
Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad.
Gather me together the drops that are scattered abroad. Gather me together the raindrops. You see, number me the things that have not yet come, or gather me together all the raindrops the Most High and scattered on this earth. Wow. Come on.
Make me the flowers green again that are withered.
All the flowers that have been withered, make them green again. Boy, the Most High was busting his head with his responses.
It's a lot of work being the Most High.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And then to retain the knowledge of all that you do.
Yeah.
And that's to come.
Ah, man.
And it's falling in the middle.
Yeah.
And then in game even after that.
You see what he told him though, right?
Blow your mind.
Number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me the raindrops or all them withered flowers. Make them green again. How about you do that? Come on, out.
Open me the places that are closed.
Open me the places that are closed, such as the Garden of Eden. Open that up to me. That are closed. Come on.
And bring me forth the winds that are in them or shut up.
I'll bring forth the wind. Woo! Come on.
Show me the image of a voice.
Show me the image of what?
A voice.
Show me what a voice look like. Wow. A lot of people claim they don't believe in the Most High because they can't see him. You can't see your voice either. But you got one. You can't see Wi-Fi either. But you believe in it.
Man, you got love and you can't see it.
You know you got a heart, man. Never cracked open your chest and looked at your heart. Yeah. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
And then I would declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know.
Then basically do this for me, the things that's impossible for man to do. Then I'll let you know what you're talking about. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
And I said,
yeah.
Oh, Yahweh, that bearest rule.
Yeah.
Who may know these things? But he that has not his dwelling with me.
Yeah, hey, Ezra, like who can know that? What you asking me?
Only those who don't dwell with me.
Only those who don't dwell with men can know that. Only you and your heavenly hierarchy. That's it. You understand? Your heavenly hierarchy can understand that. He that have his dwelling with man can't do that.
Can't
I can't bring you yesterday. I can't wave fire in my hand. I can't measure the blast of wind. I can't give you the image of a voice. You see what I'm saying? I can't make flowers green that are withered. I can't gather the drops of all the drops abroad that have been scattered. Who can do these things? You see how the Most High is answering. He's setting Ezra up. Ezra asking them questions. So you can't ask the Most High questions. And you can't be grieved in your spirit about what's going on. But the Most High gonna deal with you in his answer. The answer will never be something smooth. It's gonna be something to challenge you. You understand? Oh, you want to sit down and play chess with the Most High? Don't get mad when you get your ass whooped. Because you checkmate before you even sit down. That's the thing. You understand? You're dealing with the creator, the power of all powers, the owner, creator, and possessor of everything. That's who you're dealing with. You see that? That's who you're dealing with. So don't be surprised when you sit down and you get handled. Go ask on. You can ask. Man, he never said Ezra was sinning for asking. You understand? But hey, you step into the ring with Yahweh, hey, it's already a wrap. All right, come on, let's get it.
As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou asked me?
Right, I'm unwise. You know that. You know that, master. Come on.
Then said unto me, like as thou canst do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end, the love that I have promised unto my people.
You see that? Just like you can't do the smallest things I asked you to do.
Can't use big.
You understand? You will never be able to figure out my judgment or the love I have for my people. Because you can't bring me yesterday. You can't gather the drops that are scattered abroad. You can't make the withered flowers green. You understand? You can't show me the image of your voice. Like you can't do these things I just asked you. Guess what? You'll never be able to figure out my judgment or the love I have for my people. Because you can't do the little stuff I asked you. Oh, boy.
What you said back to? Put my head sitting there running like a mug, boy. Hey, bro, like yesterday, right?
Right.
So you think about judgment and love with the Most High, right? And this is me speaking as a man.
Go ahead, yeah.
So you think about the knowledge and the judgment of the Most High, right? So he would have to have the power to call back yesterday.
Yeah.
Because all that is in judgment, right? Yeah. Then he considered with the power, right, the love to make that was withered green again. That's to bring back life. You can look at that at resurrection. Yeah.
You
see what I'm saying?
That's right.
And then you're dealing with fire. He controls that. Yeah. So he gonna place you in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or baptize you in it.
Oh man, life is like a vapor. So you need to understand what wind is. Yeah. Blow you away.
Yeah. Then he also told him, number me the things that are not yet come.
So what did he tell Abraham to number?
Yeah, the stars. Yeah.
Sands.
Yeah. That's how numerous your seed gonna be.
Can thou count us?
Yeah. Basically, he asked him to be God. You know what I'm saying? If you can be God, if you can be God, then I answer you what you talking about.
Because you would know.
Yeah.
If you can answer this,
then
you would know.
You would know my mind and my judgment and the love I have for my people. Man. You did.
Oh man was really like
I know mine too.
I'm glad you took a pause. I'm glad you took a pause.
Look, that was a cold answer. Like all the answers he answered Ezra, boy, had me like, whoa, man. Wow.
Yeah,
it really make you reconsider. You know what I'm saying? Like it never benefited us to go against our creator.
No,
never. It never benefited us.
Listen, man. It's called insanity, dog.
Yes.
Keep doing the same thing, expecting something different, exactly. And we keep ending up in captivity every time, dog. We keep going.
Oh, you stiff-necked. We stiff-necked and rebellious children of the Most High, man.
You going off, sir.
Hey, man. Hey.
Like, they with them thorns and thistles, you old body.
It's crazy, man. And then he basically told him, hey, level up and be God. Then you can understand me.
You are God.
Yeah.
Made in my image.
Yeah.
And it's not even about the voice. I trip off of this. So he's talking about, can you even see the image of the voice? The voice is the word of God. What did he say in walking in the garden?
Yeah.
The voice of God walked through the garden.
That's right.
Hey, man, the Most High cold, man. You cannot No Caucasus Mountain dwelling coming out the caves after you can put this together to fit you.
Nah, man. No, man. This was
It's
divinely,
impossible.
this was divinely inspired.
Impossible.
You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful, how ironic is it that Ezra is a priest in Babylon, and you are the Most High chosen people in modern Babylon.
A holy priest.
You talking about like what, 2,500 years ago, and you back in the same place spiritually.
So we didn't learn nothing.
And then, but look, even then you knew who you was. At least your government, like you still was living as, even though you was in exile, even though you was in captivity, you still was living as a government body in captivity in Babylon.
Because your enemies gave you a look.
This here has been, this is something else here.
This is the worst.
It's the worst ever. You've been scattered. You don't even know who you are, and you just not coming back into it.
You don't even have a governmental system amongst yourself.
Yeah.
Which means you can never rise unto yourself.
Yeah. Never.
Which means you would need your power to gather you at this point.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
And listen, even if you don't like the Most High, he still got you, because his word can't come back void. That's why he said, listen, I'm going to gather you. Don't worry about it. But will you pass that rod?
Yeah.
It's that 2/3 that don't get it.
Yeah.
So out of us three up here, you understand what the 2/3 is? Only one of us get it.
Oof.
It's just only one of us at this table get it.
Oof.
Nice knowing you, now.
Yeah, that's 66. That's 66.6%.
Man.
2/3 is 666%. Divide 2 by 3.
And the only thing left is the 3.
33.3. The third.
I don't know who the 0.1 is. The 0.01.
Come on, Knock. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm sorry, man. Sometimes you just got to sit back and just draw. Like,
nah, you good.
What is you read? Like, you heard this?
Yeah.
Really, and then you start, that's how my mind was, just they start jumping through all the other scriptures I knew. Yeah. And you can see how everything was in place.
Yeah. You know, you start computing a lot of stuff.
Like, ding, ding,
you know
ding,
them cylinders to get the firing on all. Like, dang. We be bouncing stuff back and forth like, that's tight. Man, that's cold. We serve a mighty power.
We serve a mighty
power. All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it.
41, 2nd Ezra 5:41.
Yeah.
And I said, behold, O Yahweh, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved till the end.
Right.
And what shall they do that have been before me? Or we that be now, or they that shall come after?
So his question is about everybody that's been before him,
now,
present with him, and us in this future. He want to know. Ezra got some questions for the Most High. The Most High busting his head with the masters, but he right back with them questions. Like, what about, because that's one of our questions when we first get into this truth. Well, what about my great-great-grandparents and all that before me?
You should have.
You understand? Like, dang, they died without this truth, man. Is it hope for them? You dig? What about my people now? What about the future generation and all that, man? You say died under white Jesus, Christianity. You understand? Died under the bootstraps of master, kept all the satanic holidays, did all that. You dig? So your question is, well, what about them? That's one of your questions that you ask when you get into this understanding. You understand? Some of our elder grandmamas and them that still living, grandfathers that just bullheaded, don't want to hear nothing. You understand? So our questions are about them too. Well, what about them? That was Ezra's question. What about everybody that came before? What about us now? Well, what about the future then? All right.
That don't look good either. When you think about the regular, they have what you have today with this awakening. To even give them a hope and fighting chance or peace.
Right. So what about them though? Right. Does the Most High even have them in his mind? Right. That's the question. Come on, Ak, let's get it.
And he said unto me, I would liken my judgment unto a ring.
Unto a what?
A ring.
Come on.
Like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first.
Now, a ring is something that goes around. It's never ended. Most I say his judgment is like a ring. What goes around comes around, man. You understand? In other words, his judgment sits. It don't matter if it's past. It don't matter if it's present. It don't matter if it's future.
So it's not compromised.
No, it's not compromised. He stands on his word. Now, him as a judge, he got the right to have mercy on whom he chooses to have mercy on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the judge. He's the creator.
He tries to reign to the heart.
He has the right to have mercy on whom he decides to have mercy on. Period. Dot. You understand? But that's his business, right? I don't have a kingdom to put my great-great-grandfather and mother in. I don't own a lake of fire either to put him in. You see what I'm saying? So he's letting Ezra know my judgment is the same, whether it's the past, whether it's now, or whether it's the future. So what do you need to be doing? Counting yourself what? Blessed. That you have a little understanding in this hour.
You a better fighting chance.
Yeah, come on, Knock, let's get it.
43.
Yeah.
So I answered and said, couldst thou not make those that have been made and be now, and that are for to come at once, that thou mayest show them judgment the sooner?
You see, so his question is, why you ain't just make all of us at the same time?
At the same time.
That's Ezra, like, well, dang, all right, well, if your judgment is the same past, present, and future, and it's like a ring, there's no slackness in the past or the first, or in the last, or the first, or the beginning, however he worded, why you just ain't make everybody at one time? Another good question. Because you would ask that if you sitting back meditating on the Most High and the judgment that's coming and what's going to be with those that don't accept this truth, then he just like, well, why you just ain't make everybody at the same time? Why not?
Get it on, done and over.
You know what I'm saying? We could, all this could have been over with, and we could have been back in paradise. Yeah. All right, come on.
44. Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker. Neither may the world hold them at once that shall be great created therein.
The world can't hold at once everybody that shall be created in it. The world can't hold everybody that shall be created in it. Everything is based off timing with the Most High.
Right.
All right. You trying to haste above your maker now. It's like the creature, he talk Ezra, the creature cannot hate above his maker. Look at you asking why everybody can't be made at the same time. The world was not created to hold everybody at the same time. Okay, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Boy, just had to ask straight though.
Go, man, what you?
No, I mean, it's just me. Just again, look. So then, when he is judging everybody, which we know couldn't fit in the world at one time, and his judgment is like a ring, it's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. We read the Malachi, right? So, majority of those ain't gonna make it. Huh? Like it's scary to really think, and you really think about the Most High and His judgment. Like, man, a lot of our ancestors ain't got the chance that we think they might have.
A lot of us don't.
A lot of us currently don't.
Yeah, a lot of us. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
which holds solemnly the future ones don't.
And look, we read it earlier. The first scripture we went to was like the righteous scarcely gonna be saved.
Right.
Judgment begins at the house of the Most High. You understand? That was a major league violation when we fumbled. You understand? We agreed to the covenant and went against them.
Multiple times.
Man, that's so many times, man. You understand? But as we keep reading this Ezra, you're gonna see the Most High is beyond justified in what he does. You understand?
Oh,
he's beyond justified. You can't even say like he's not even fair. Even before he brings judgment, he raised up his prophets to warn you. Judgment is here because you've been going off. You see? You say you got something?
No, listen, in every generation, I ask you always hear me ask this people, oh, y'all you always hear me too. Look, you know, before you even came to this full knowledge where you are today, you heard somebody told you weren't supposed to eat no pork. You heard somebody tell you that the Sabbath ain't Sunday.
Yeah.
You heard somebody tell you we don't supposed to be ain't no white man come down your chimney. We done heard all these things before. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So the Most High has dropped it in your lap. You were called, but you ain't answered.
You ain't answered. Yeah.
So you can't go before the Most High in that day, but like, Lord, I just didn't know.
Nah, he's fair. You won't even be able to get that off. The Most High is beyond fair in what he does. You understand? Look, I mean,
straight up.
You always, even during slavery, was brothers that was teaching we was Israelites.
Yeah.
Gabriel Pross and them, Nat Turner and them, Mark Vesey. Bro, there is no way in the world. Frederick Douglass.
And our early ancestors knew they were.
There's no way in the world that you're gonna be able to pull that off on the Most High and say, I just didn't know. You understand? The whole thing is when you get the truth, what do you do with it? Now, trip up how many of our people today reject it, and they in the age of information. They can Google.
Yeah, right.
You can Google and find out. You actually talking to artificial intelligence. You talking to AI. Okay, Google, what is this? According to Google's definition, there's so-and-so, and that's normal to you. You're talking to AI.
You don't even go to the library.
Come on. I look like my sister Bina Bit Yahoo Yehuda Yasha'el say, why was I expecting a harder answer than that? That was simple.
Hey.
I was just sitting like, well, then what was the answer? I felt slow for a moment. All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get
You got a young Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, as thou hast said unto thy
What
servant.
verse you in?
45.
Okay.
Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 45.
So we understand the world was not designed to hold everybody at once, right? Or the earth was not designed to hold everybody at once. Come on, now. Come on.
And I said, as thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou, which givest life to all, hast given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature buried, even so it might now also bear them that now be present at once.
46.
And he said unto me, as the womb of a woman.
As the womb of a woman. Since you ain't getting this. I just told you I designed the earth to not hold all this inhabitants at once. Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead so you can really understand what I'm saying. Go ask the womb of a woman then. Some of y'all done had children out here. Have you birthed all your children at one time?
Yah forbid.
Come on, now go ask the womb of a woman. Come on.
Ask the womb of a woman and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once.
Go ask a woman to birth 10 children at one time, like it's a normal thing. Huh? We ain't talking about, you know, all that madness that's going on, Octomom and all. Ain't
that
nothing.
wasn't 10 though.
Yeah.
Even still.
Yeah, but I'm saying even if it was, it's not normal for no woman to birth. Hey, drug induced and all type of man-made stuff going on, right? Go ask a woman how many children she had, why she ain't had all her children at one time. Matter of fact, pray and say, you know what, give birth to 10 children next time you pregnant.
My woman will divorce me.
Huh?
You want to have me to
give birth to 10 children at one time, since you're not understanding that I did not create my earth to hold all the inhabitants at one time. Go ask the womb of a woman and give birth to 10 children at one time. The answer is not at all. God forbid, ain't it?
Yah forbid.
Yah forbid, ain't it?
I think he called it after that one. 47, that's like he called it.
All right, come on, knock, let's get it.
Verse 47. And I said, she cannot. But must do it by distance of time.
See, so Ezra's like, you know what? Bang, you're right. You understand? She got to have her babies apart. You understand? It got to be 9 to 10 months, and then she got to heal. Depending on if she got a son or a daughter. Son 40 days, daughter 80 days, according to Leviticus 12. You dig? And then, I mean, if she go right back in and get pregnant, or if not, wait a few years and get pregnant. The point being, women don't have all their children at one time. So now you know why the Most High didn't create all the inhabitants of the earth at one time. Everybody was born in its what? Proper season. Well, wait. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Then said he unto me, even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their time.
Yeah, I've given the womb of the earth to those that be sown or planted in it in its time. The fact that you are alive today is all based off the timing of the Most High. Right? There's a reason why you wasn't born back picking cotton. There's a reason why you wasn't born back during the times of Nebuchadnezzar. There's a reason why you wasn't born back during the times of King David. The reason why you wasn't born back during the times of Adam, Noah. You know what I'm saying? Moses. There's a reason why, because everything has been measured in time. You understand? So you being here is no accident. You understand? He told Jeremiah, before you was in the womb, I knew you. Who were you to know before you were conceived in your mother's womb? You understand? You know how precious you really are to the Most High. Right? Who were you before you were in your mother's womb? Before you were in the womb, I knew you and sanctified you. And before you was even brought forth, I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Well, who were you before then? You see? You see? So we said, I gave the earth, the womb of the earth, to those who be sown in it in its time. Right? So there's no coincidence I met these brothers right here. There's no coincidence that we all chopping it up right now via the World Wide Web. It's not a coincidence. Everything has been measured out by a certain time You understand? And it's the Most High's time. The fact you're doing what you're doing right now is no coincidence. It's not an accident. You understand? It's timing of the Most High. All right, that's the wisdom we pull out of that. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
49.
Yeah.
For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the age,
Right.
even so I have disposed the world which I created.
Have I disposed the world which I created? The young men can't bring forth the stuff that belong to the age.
Right.
You see? You can't. You understand? Things you gotta grow, and you gotta go through experiences. You gotta go through certain things before you gain certain levels of wisdom and be able to, you understand, to tell the youngins. That's the whole thing about the aged and the young. I've been your age, you ain't never been mine, right? You see? So the young man can't bring forth the things of the age. And then he said right here, even so have I disposed the world which I created. All right, verse 50.
And I asked and said, seeing thou hast now given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee. For our mother, of whom thou hast told me that she is young, joy is now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, ask a woman.
Ask a who?
Ask a woman.
Ask a woman. You know, Most High through this whole thing is comparing a lot of things. When you read through this whole second Ezra, he's comparing it to women. You understand? You women are very important in this. I know it's certain men out there that act like women don't mean that. That's a lie. You understand?
These are great mysteries about women.
Yeah, we just need y'all in y'all proper order. You understand? So you can be great and virtuous. You understand? Women are actually very important. They play a very crucial role within this nation and within this Bible. You understand?
It right
we
now.
Just need y'all in y'all proper understanding and order. Wisdom is compared to a woman. Understanding is compared to a woman. All these purposes, Jerusalem is compared to a woman. The earth is compared to a woman. You understand? So we ain't the ones, like, we not the bruised that act like women don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's some renegade Negroes. I don't know where in the hell they come from. But what I'm saying is this: you're powerful in your proper capacity.
Yeah.
You understand? You need to be in your place and in your order and in very powerful in your proper capacity and in your proper order. You understand? Your order was not to be a man. Your order was not to baby the man, baby. You understand? Your order was to be his helpmeet, you understand, and allow the wisdom and instruction of the Most High to permeate out your pores. You dig, to the point to where even if they hear you speak, it shouldn't be a motor mouth, but when they do hear this man's woman or wife speak, they be like, boy, that's some wisdom right there. You feel me? I just heard the words of the Most High. And that would inspire more sisters to be, you understand, like you, level up. All right, come on, Ak, let's get it.
Read verse 50.
Yeah.
And I asked and said, seeing thou hast now given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee.
Yeah.
For our mother, of whom thou hast told me that she is young, joy is now nigh unto age.
Come on.
And he answered me and said, ask a woman that bears children, and she shall tell thee.
Come on.
Say unto her, wherefore? Or unto they,
or not they,
or not they, whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature?
So ask her what? He said, ask her what? Wherefore not they whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, right? Are you giving birth to those that are stronger, you feel me, than the ancient? In other words, we read about men in the ancient world, and it seems as if they were taller, stronger, live longer.
Definitely live longer.
You know what I'm saying?
About men.
More, really more intelligent. You understand? Yeah, we depend on technology today. These men had to actually be using their minds to get certain things done. You understand? So basically, just saying like those that are born now, are they of more stature or lesser stature than those that are before? All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
So, verse 53. And she shall answer thee. Let me read that again. And she shall answer thee.
Yeah.
And they that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion.
Come on.
And they that are born in the time of age, when the womb felleth, or otherwise.
Yeah, it's a different fashion. You know what I'm saying? When someone is born, when the mother is young, when the mother gives birth, when she's young, that baby comes out a different fashion than her giving birth, say, when she
in her older years.
You know what I'm saying? 40, 50. You understand? Two different fashion type of children that come out. It's just what it is. Come on, Hebrew.
Consider thou therefore also how that ye are less of stature than those that were before you.
We are. You understand? Our forefathers lived longer. You understand? A lot of them was way stronger, faster. You read about the exploits of the 12 tribes, Judah and them. Judah and Simeon. You get into the testament of the patriarchs and read about their accounts in Jasher, how like 100 of them and they servants nigga put to flight hundreds of thousands of men. You see what I'm saying? Now we were more stronger, we were more thorough, we were more faster, more smarter. We live longer. You understand? All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Verse 55. And so are they that come after you less than ye, as the creatures which now begin to be old and have passed over the strength of youth.
Yeah, so he's saying, so are they that come after you less than you.
And when you look at it though, for real, and not being like a bad father, nothing like that, without some of this technology, they probably would be down off a little bit quicker, even more so. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at my boys, I'd be like, man, they could just be the men that at least I am and better. That's our hope, that our children be better. But in reality, in most cases, because they haven't traveled through those same social constructs that you have, they're not you. And don't let them grab a hold of some little knuckleheads they cool with. Yeah. It's a whole different type of child.
Yeah, real talk. Because you remember, like, we was outside a lot back in the day.
No video games.
Yeah, well, no video
They
games
can't
like
let
that.
on.
That's all these young jokers do now. So guess what? They not exercising as more. They not as strong.
Wasn't no X-rated TV.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't no homosexuality on TV.
Yeah.
Like everything is going on.
Yeah, it's a higher.
It dumbs down.
Yeah, higher levels of promiscuity and all type of, you know what I'm saying?
Hypersexuality.
Yeah, all that's going on in this era. All right. So those that were before us were of better and greater stature than those of us that are now. You dig? And those that are after us are going to be less stature than us. You see? So you see how the Most High is answering everything that Ezra is asking. You dig? But the way, but how he's answering him is just blowing. I mean, it ain't even, it's basic, but it's mind blowing because you be like, well, dang, why I ain't think of that? You understand? That's how cold the Most High is. Like, he just put it right to you and give you the answer right in your face. To where you be like, dang, you know what? I can't recall yesterday. I can't measure. I don't know what the image of a voice looked like. I can't take what's withered and make it green again. I can't take the weight of fire in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the measure of the blast of wind. I can't gather the raindrops that are scattered. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do that, then how could you even begin to understand his judgment or the love that he has for his people?
You can't.
You can't. You can't. But ask on. Ask on. You dig?
Let's go back and read these answers.
Yeah.
And then they give you a pointed figure.
Yeah, no doubt.
56.
And then we're going to finish this chapter right here. And then the next time we get up here, we're going to do part 3 of this. We're going to start in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. We're going to take our time and roll through it. You understand? That way, you know, like, the very questions you have are not even original. Somebody that lived thousands of years ago, one of your ancestors were asking the same question.
Who was of greater stature?
Yeah, who was of greater stature. Knew more about the nation and the history.
Fellowship with the angels of God.
Yep. And Most High actually dealt with him, and he spent a lot of his time praying, weeping, and fasting. You know, and people didn't understand. Even Salatiel went to him and tried to check him. He told him, "Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't even come back over here." Yeah. You understand? You don't even know. I'm doing what I have to do. You understand? For y'all. You feel me? And men like that, you tend to get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Tend to get looked down upon in this society right here. Even Salatiel knew, when you look, man, you the priest. The people been committed to you. You understand? And he still checked him. You dig? And then he had to pray, fast, and weep even more. Today, people look at it as if, oh, you just boring, or you just don't love me, or you just so focused on that. When we gon', all this extra stuff. And it's like, look, this got to get done. You understand? Now, we ain't talking about the brothers that's out in the strip club, and you shouldn't be going to that anyway. Amateur night Mondays and all that, man. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. You understand? Look at him looking over. I'm just saying, for real. You understand?
Boy, say amateur night.
Yeah. Or just whatever you claim you're doing. You understand?
Yeah.
Like,
Ain't there outside of midnight, outside of getting the prayers.
Yeah, you supposed to be focused on doing the work of the Most High, petitioning the heavens, so we can have a vision on what's to come, man. You understand? So we can know how to move in these last days and last
ain't nothing
hours.
out there, y'all, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if anybody got as many clock hours on clubs as I got. As a promoter working with the radio station and artists and nation, local, man, clock hours.
No doubt.
Clock hours.
No doubt.
Call a professional about how many hours I done put in.
No doubt.
Bro, it's nothing out there, bro.
Yes, Marcus Israel. I read into it, and we'll hit that first thing on the next time we come up with this, which will be Friday.
When we hit this 56.
Yeah, hit that 56. I do. You say 2nd Baruch 51. Yeah, I hit it. I'm gonna read up on it, and then we'll hit it first thing, y'all willing, Friday, before we get in the 2nd Ezra chapter 6. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good that Baruch go hard too. Hard. All right, yeah, read that verse 56, and we're gonna pray on out.
Verse 56.
Yeah.
Then said I, the Most High, I beseech thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, show thy servant by whom thou visitest thy creature.
If I found favor, I beseech thee. Beseech mean I beg you. If I found favor in your sight, you know, it's Ezra steady asking on, right? And you got the right to do the same thing too, which is when the Most High answer you. He don't answer you like, you know what I'm saying, hey, snickerdoodle. He gonna answer you, and a lot of times he gonna answer you with what you have right in front of your face.
Let's start right there and read again.
You understand? He gonna ask you right in front of your face, and then he gonna ask you to do something that you know you can't do, and then ask you, then what makes you think you can even understand? You understand? My judgment. You understand? Or my ways, or my love I have for my people. You can't bring me yesterday. You can't measure fire. You can't bring me the image of a voice. You can't gather together all the drops that are scattered. You understand?
Wind.
You can't give me the measure of the blast of a wind.
Right.
It's so much you can't do. It's so much you can't do. You understand that if you was God, you should be able to do. Level up. You understand? But then still answer them. You understand? Still, so let's not act like the Most High didn't answer. He answered them. He did, but he let it be known. You understand? Like, look, know who you questioning. You feel me? The nerve of us to think the Most High didn't ever forgot us. No, we forgot him. You understand? And kill all this talk like you found the Most High. He never was in Lost and Found. You was. You was. You understand? It's all good. Y'all got any last words? Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, look, man, may the Lord bless all of us, man. Look, it's a beautiful thing coming back to this understanding. And even for us to even get to a place where we can actually sit here and kind of like meditate on what Ez is saying. Because these are questions that we all should have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why we here? We look, everything. He asked all the questions why in captivity as we should. And probably get the same answers as we deserve.
Yeah.
Which should enlighten understanding. Actually, I'm just sitting here thinking, I actually like the way the Most High kind of answers questions.
I do too.
Because it's not just a yes or no. It's a thought. It's an activation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's an increase. And in that activation and increase, there's an appreciation.
I feel that.
You see what I'm talking about? So you can appreciate what he's saying. Appreciate your role as his creation. Appreciate your role. And listen, still teaching us the marriage, appreciate the woman.
Yeah.
We just brought that out.
Yeah, yes, that's right. That's right.
Still brought that out.
That's right. We appreciate the woman, reverence your husband. It's an order to it all, man.
Order to it all.
I know you had something you was flipping through over there in that pseudepigraphy.
He was in them pseudos. Bring
out what you got.
I was reading. I was just following y'all because my phone was there, but I wanted this in because this right here is basically what you was just saying too as well. Isaiah 55, verse 8 and 9.
Bring it out.
It says, I'm gonna start at 7.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Most High, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And this is right here what I want to bring out. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, say Yahweh. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
That's powerful. You see that? My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways and thoughts higher than yours. And that's basically what we just saw dealing with Ezra. And Most High thoughts are not yours, and his thoughts are higher than ours. It is what it is. Even Isaiah 40, he going to who has been his counselor, who done instructed him. You feel me? Not nobody ever in existence. You dig? So we should never take this lesson and act as if the Most High done forsook us. Now we turned our back on him.
Yes, we did.
And thank the Most High, he had mercy and gave us a way back.
And he showed us in Hosea, man.
Yeah.
So go ahead and marry that the whoredoms. You know what I'm saying? And have children with her.
Yeah, in Hosea, yeah.
And she said, and I will redeem them. I will. I got them. Man, boy, it's a mighty love our God has for us.
Real talk, bro.
Mighty love. It kind of puts you in a place now where you can kind of grab the mindset of sin no more. It makes sense? Why am I constantly transgressing? And now I'm gaining all this extra knowledge. I ain't just got awoken. I'm getting woken with profound revelations. You know what I'm saying? And things that I've always read, but they were never open to me. You see what I'm saying? And now it makes sense. So now, leaving out of here, they like, man, look, now old me, like, it's Wednesday.
Biker's Corner.
Biker's Corner. Dollar shot. You know what I'm talking about? Get a few of me.
That's a St. Louis thing. Get you a setup and all that. Yeah, man. No, I'm good.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I think last
time I'm gonna meditate on this.
I think last time I was in the Biker's Corner, I was with Thou, brother.
Thou was with me.
Boy, and my spirit was beyond vexed. Man, get me the hell out of here.
Boy, look.
I need to
go. The woman walk up to him. I know you.
Yeah, I'm like,
sister, I know you. Yeah, Nick, time to go.
Man, it's time to go. Get me the hell out of here, man. I don't even know why I even considered coming here.
Hey, boy. That Hebrew was vexed, boy. That woman touched. I think I know you.
I'm like, woman, if you don't get your hands,
I don't know you, sister.
Yeah, you.
He's like, he ain't neat.
It's time to go.
I wasn't there.
I don't even know.
Yagelli wasn't there.
This was a while back.
Yagelli got the young family. He's an old man, but he got the young family.
Man, look,
I do. You just learned today.
I do too.
Having babies at an older age.
Yeah,
it's a difference.
Hey,
I mean, you know, married throughout a 40, you range in there.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you don't range in the 20s having babies.
Nah, OM Dub, she ain't know me. I ain't know who she was.
No, he ain't know who she was.
I'm like, what the hell? I let him talk me into going. I was with the bro. All right, whatever, going there having. And my whole spirit was there. I still got like a sore thumb when I step out. You feel me? If I ain't going out to throw me no darts or nothing to shoot some pool here and there, then what am I doing?
Right. Yeah, and the Biker's Corner is not a club. It's like a hole in the wall. Like where you would normally go throw your darts. They got darts. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hole in the wall.
You don't need to be there.
But yeah.
It's just what it is.
It's just what it is. And we don't go no more.
Yeah, ain't nothing righteous even popping. You dig? And then when you be going out late like that, you going to miss your prayer hours. So there's no point.
Well, he got me on them. He said, "Nee, you don't want to be in that club in prayer hours, boy. You got to holler at the Lord.
You got to holler at the Most High. You got all these look, evil thoughts and all, man. Later for that.
I ain't missing nothing. And listen, one of the biggest things I did let go, and this is not mine, y'all, to give you a timeline because it's important to understand. We ain't talking about nothing that's like yesterday.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Remember, if y'all remember my story, when I came to this camp, this assembly in time zone, I had just left the club and my cold car got shot up at a night I was promoting.
Well, that's about 12 years ago.
You see what I'm saying? Along with that, my daughter, 14. I've been tripping. I said, man, I don't know how much time I've been with y'all. Because at least 14, I think she was just born.
I only been active 14 years, though.
I'm saying she was just born.
Yeah, but you popped up 2-3 years after me.
Right, so I'm saying about 13 years. She was just born.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You 14, that means she was here when you got in the camp.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? She was like 2 years old. She was a little bitty baby.
Okay.
Remember I brought her to Passover? She was a little bitty baby.
I remember that. Yeah.
He was like, dang, I done watched this little girl grow up.
Yeah.
I
seen it the other day, too.
Yeah. She came to the guard?
Who was at the guard?
Yeah, she came to the guard.
She taller than me.
Afroed out. Big hair.
Yeah.
Graduating 8th grade. Last of my Mohicans.
It is what it is, y'all. But yeah, man, y'all stay focused out there. Again, right on for y'all prayers and y'all support. We about to pray on out. I pray y'all got some understanding.
Enjoy kicking it with y'all this evening.
If y'all got some understanding, go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. Go back and reread Ezra's questions and trip off the Most High's answers. You understand? And ask your questions. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, you can ask them questions now. Go ahead and ask them questions. It's just the answer. Don't be rebellious and hard-hearted when you get your answer.
Right.
You understand?
Right, right.
The way the Most High answers you, he challenges you to think and level up. That way you appreciate the answer. You appreciate the answer even more. Like, I get that. Okay, dang, I'm tripping. Why I ain't think about that before I open my mouth?
And you become more appreciative.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So tomorrow we got Aki should be back up tomorrow. And I'm back.
Which one is he doing? Finishing that off?
Yeah, I think part 2 or some. You know, that bro be having all type of parts. He just we just got to stay on him and make him finish his parts. Because he'll put one part out and the next year come with a part 2. You're like, nah,
he showed did.
Nah, finish this deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. We about to pray out Jerusalem that way. We're gonna do the Yahweh's prayer in the Hebrew, and then you know, we're gonna sit on back, man, and meditate on what just was brought forth. And Most High bless us all, increase you and cause his face to shine upon you. Y'all put my son Hezekiah Bun Israel. You did. My mother joke all good. Just keep him in your prayers, man.
Oh,
keep my little joke in your prayers. He 8 months now, man. Little joke almost walking.
Oh,
you know
man, they're going to have him and Boss Baby together.
Yeah. They turn everything down from limb.
Him and Boss Baby.
It is good. Him and his big sister, they birthdays a week apart. And she's September 2016, he's September 2018.
Well, you in trouble,
exactly a week.
Look, I got a grandchild coming in September this year. Little girl.
Them little babies ain't no joke, boy. Keep me on my toes. He headbutt me and everything. You like, I ain't little joker. Yeah, we do got them heads. All right, let's face Jerusalem. Repeat after me. I be new. Shabbat Shemayim. Yi Kadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Gabat Shemayim. Cain. Baaretz. Etlakem. Kukenu. Tang Lanu. Hayom. Uslak Lanu. All. Kataenu. Kamo. Shel Sokin. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotin. Lanu. Wa'al. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayo. Ki. In. Kaltsenu. Min Hora. Ki Laka. Hamam Laka. Wahag Burak. Wahati Faret. Lao May. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty God. That's right. All praise Yahoo. All praise our glory, our honor to the Most High.
Hold on, man. Let me go give me a quick little super chat donation in.
All praise, bro. Most High bless you. Yeah, if y'all got a, you know what I'm saying, a
two.
free will offering, we definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thank the brothers and the sisters, you know what I'm saying, for the prayers and the support. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High continue to bless us, man. And,
Shalom family, get to look at y'all on the screen right now.
You know what I'm saying? And keep us diligent in his work.
They still hear us?
Yeah, they can still hear us. There's 91 people in the chat.
92. Shalom Israel, how y'all be?
Y'all hit that like button too for y'all get up out of here, man. Hit that like button.
Chat. Can I get $1?
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, but hey, it's an increase. Hey,
bro, that would buy some toilet paper and air freshener for every $1. You hear me? Don't sneeze on that $1.
Yeah, it's an increase regardless, man.
Hey, man, we need it, man.
The spiritual realm don't know the difference between $1, $10, or $1 million. The only difference is the zeros, brother. It was all good, man. Thank the Most High for all y'all prayers and all y'all support. Right on, Solomon McFadden, my brother.
All right.
And all praise, glory, and honor. We be edified. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Naquan Ban Yahweh Yah willing, bro. See you on the eve of the Shabbat. OM Dub, Watchman Baruch, Caleb, my brother. You dig? Right on for your support as well, bro. Straight up, man. It's definitely we definitely thankful and appreciate it, no doubt. Definitely. Servants with a sword, Ak Ed, Shalom, Ak.
Is that Brother Ed?
Brother Ed out of nap time.
Nap. What up,
nap
bro?
Time in the building. Simply
bulletproof.
bulletproof lens. That's bulletproof lens, man. We need to go on back up.
Brother, man.
All right,
There you go. Kwam Yasha Olive.
We gotta go back to
shout out for my
y'all gotta go holler, Ed, man. Like y'all had a good time.
Yeah, man. We had the Airbnb up there, boy. This time, brother, you get on up there and make it happen, man. Y'all definitely was during my time of affliction, brother.
Oh, who else was
y'all can
requesting us for first fruits?
I'm DC.
In DC. I'm going.
Yeah, bro, they went out there.
Who are going that you
There's a few, about 7, bro. 7, 8, Joel and them. I think Jose and them talking about going.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I might go. I might hold it down with Mally.
We already got the park. I already got the park reserved, so you know what I'm saying.
I stay here.
I'm gonna be in the building, but
drive.
But other brothers, you know what I'm saying.
I'll go drive.
Yeah, you go drive.
Guess I'm going. Guess I'm going then. Hey, bro, just put me to work on the road.
Gas money, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Dream work, make the team work.
That's right.
Hallelujah. Hey, told out for y'all donations and all.
Hallelujah, man. Praise the mighty Yah. That's right.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Shout out to everybody on the West Coast, everybody on the East Coast. You know.
Hallelujah. Hey, anything y'all got on y'all mind? Anything real quick before we chime on out? Nothing. I'll be fired.
Because I'm about to go slide with my beard. That's what I'm about to do.
Heathens and Gentiles getting flooded out along the Mississippi, and the Most High sending down increase and multitude of blessings to his people. Stay diligent. That's right, man.
That's right. And we see it. Oh, shout out to Jabez.
Yes, Jabez.
What up, bro? Shalom, Israelite.
Jabez.
What's going on, brother?
All right.
One of our brothers locally from St. Louis.
He said where I can get that Make Israel Great Again hat. You gotta go if you on Facebook, look up HORS, House of the Redeemed Servants. Yeah, type it in. That's Ak Jeremiah from OKC. That's a brother that make the garments, make the hats. He got the shirts. You going off shirts.
Boy, that's gonna be the shirt of something. You going off.
You going off.
Leather stitch, he said.
Yeah, you going off. I'm sure gonna order me a few of them. I got our logo. Matter of fact, I'm about to get put on some shirts, the Melchizedek Ministries shirts, and then the Black Messiah shirts. They fear the rise of the anointed. We got a few programs. We on the way. You know what I'm saying? And our thing is to get our brothers and sisters organized. You know what I'm saying? And focus on Zion. So we got to come through and organize and figure out what kind of funding we can get popping, and you know what I'm saying, organize the brothers and sisters. Whether it be charity departments, military, security, health, dealing with Yaqui, culture. It's all just different type of departments that we need to be organizing, and within your own local zone, you could be moving as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And get these young brothers and sisters out these streets. That's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, go talk to your kids
in your area, together, and then focus on Zion. That's the whole point, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers in the Holy Land, Ashkelon, Demona, Telluride, all over. You know what I'm saying? We know we got things to rap about in person. We be there soon. Yeah, willing. You know what I'm saying? During the high holy days, so we can rap.
I'm sneaking out of America.
I'm
gonna have to, man.
They ain't let me out.
They ain't let me out. I'm with you,
man. Look,
I
got something for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Look, I got something for y'all. We all good.
Oh, we gotta get off line there. I need to see what this is.
Nobody, look, this destroying mountain. This destroying mountain of Babylon can't hold us, man. If you got faith of a mustard seed, you can do what? You can move mountains. That mountain is a government. You go to Jeremiah 50, I think it's 24, 51, 24, called Babylon of the destroying mountain. They can't hold us.
No, they ain't gonna be able to stop.
They can't hold us out. You understand? It is what it is. Poppy.
Soda, Poppy.
Hey, y'all praises, Queen.
Poppy got one of those old Spanish love making names. Poppy.
Poppy. Or Sonia. She gonna be mad.
Soda, Black Queen. Soda.
Most I bless y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support. Also, matter of fact,
anything anybody else got on their mind, Spirit?
I'm gonna put this on up too. Right here.
I'm not gonna put some up in the room.
Nah, I'm finna put up right here. I need to update her. So y'all, if y'all want
look
to
at Poppy face. Look at Poppy put the face before tell her name.
Yeah, I know her name. Sonia.
Poppy just
Sonia.
put you all the way out there, didn't he? See how your brother do you. That's what we said. See how your brother do you.
See your brother do you. All right, and if y'all want to you know what I'm saying, email us or you know what I'm saying, when it come down to the P.O. box.
Did we ever turn the ringer back on that phone?
Yeah. That deal ring all the time. Look at her, Dirty James. That's me. That's me. James.
Got him.
James.
Got
They call me
him.
Jay growing up. Look at Ed laughing.
Got
No,
him.
not Jimmy. I never was called Jimmy. They called me Jay growing up. Just like this man named Jay.
Why you gotta try to snitch on me? Cause your name out there.
Yeah, everybody know your name. You on Facebook, Jay Strawder Senior.
Dang.
Hey, look, OM Dub, like at least it's not Leonard, like Yoel. Hey, Leonard. Yoel probably watching too. Hey, Leonard.
Hey, Leonard.
He was supposed to be out here, man.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, y'all. So the Most High be with y'all.
Most High be with each and every one of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Most High bless y'all. Get our people in order. Dresses for our queens, fringes, and tunics for the men and children. That's right, Naquan. Yeah, our Ed named Edwards. You be surprised at all these brothers' names. My whole name, Gregory.
Gregory.
I drove that nigga. I said, nigga, your
Hey,
name
boy, I
is
got
what?
him yesterday.
Your
boy.
name is Gregory.
Gregory?
What? King George. Yeah.
All praises,
All
Solomon.
praises.
All praises.
All right, so until next time, y'all.
Solomon.
Bro say y'all brothers. Bro say his name Desmond.
Desmond. Hey, Ezra, it's a cruel thing to be over here in Babylon with these names.
Naquan named Larry. You just call him Uncle Larry.
Little Larry.
Hey, Larry. I said, nah, we gotta get you
Larry
Hebrew name,
season.
man. We gotta get you Larry John.
Larry Jean.
Larry Jean. Or John.
Jean.
It's all good, y'all, man. Cracking some jokes. All right, so all praise, all glory, all honor. We about to get up out of here. Yeah, name is cold. Todd Tully. Well, that ain't no Hebrew name. Your name Todd.
Boy, you from the Game of Thrones. That's a Tully.
That's a Tully.
That's a Tully. It's the Game of Thrones, bro. Well, we got a Tully in the building.
Rest well, family. Most
Hey, rest well all y'all.
Shalom.
Shalom. Most High give all of us a grand ride.
That's right. Shalom.